But
as well.
welcome back.
We are back. We are back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Took a little late summer break there.
Yes.
Well, we both got
Well,
sick, like back to back.
and it sucks too because I got sick and I got my period at the same time.
That's just fucking brutal. Like,
Oh,
come on.
it's so bad. Well,
Yeah.
I spent the whole day, my nose was running for like the entire day the one day, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting sick. And then the next day, or I left work that night, and right before I
Hmm.
left for work, I got my period, and I was like, great, love that. Um,
That's
at
bad
least,
enough.
yeah, at least it was Friday. Um, but still, and then
Thank God it's Friday. No.
it's Friday, and then I woke up the next day, and I'm like, great, it's the heaviest day of my period. It's the first full day of me being sick. I think I
Hmm.
stayed in bed the entire day. I was like, I can't function.
Yeah.
I mean, my sickness didn't last too long, but and then you still get
Neither.
you just
I
get
mean,
stuck though for days with your period afterwards. I'm like, now I
yeah.
feel fine otherwise, but I still have a period. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, the joys of being a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
Such a joy.
yes, but I did
Ugh.
while I was sick and rotting in bed. I did watch the documentary that we're
Yeah.
talking about. So, what are we talking about?
So today we are talking about documentary on the Queen, the Vivian.
Yes, rest in peace.
Yeah. R.I.P. A legend for. I guess we can give a little background for like people that don't know her. Or for some
Yeah,
reason, if you just randomly decided to listen to this,
I know.
when clearly the title is going to be
Yes, and if you
the
just go
documentary.
back to most of our episodes, I feel like are just drag race
Yeah,
related.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely a running theme with us here.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
So
you
we'll.
got me obsessed. So
Yeah,
it comes back to you. It's all your
it's all my
fault.
fault. Yeah,
No, honestly, though, it's such a blessing because I fucking love Drag
and
Race.
it doesn't matter. Well, there's a ton of seasons
Yeah.
and spin-offs, but
Hmm.
what's great
Different
about
franchises.
yes, and what's great about having that many seasons is by the time I get through the ones I want, I'm like, oh, it's been like months since I watched season 6. I'll just go watch it again because
Yeah, right.
there's so many
Exactly.
that I'm like, I kind of forget that season. I'll go back and watch it.
Hmm. It has so much rewatchability, like
Yes. Yep.
factor to it. Yeah,
But
do we want to give, I guess, a little background on who the Viv is, I guess, before we get
yes.
started on like the actual documentary?
Let's see. I pulled up her Wikipedia. So it is her name is James Lee Williams.
Hmm.
Um, from Wales. And says Williams began attending stage school at age 5 and performed in the production of Bugsy Malone, which I'm assuming is I don't know what that is
I think
either.
it's a musical.
Yeah,
I want to
a
say it's a musical.
1976 gangster musical comedy.
Bugsy
Um,
Malone. Yeah, it sounds
but
like.
it sounds very British. Um, but it has Jodie Foster in it, apparently. Um,
Oh, hmm.
and then it says that they came out as gay at 14 and relocated to Liverpool and became a makeup artist at 16, which is
Wow.
wild. And
Yeah.
they said that in the documentary too, that they
Hmm.
moved to Liverpool when they were that young.
Yeah.
Wow. To be able
Yeah,
to
like
do that.
16 on your own to
Yep.
just be like, yeah,
I,
and become a makeup artist too, not just like move to like,
yes.
I don't know. Like you would think the only other reason I would think if you move that far at that age would be like to go to a certain like school
Yeah.
or something.
And
But
obviously
I don't
it's
know.
different everywhere you go, but like 16 for us is still like you're a teenager.
Yeah.
You're still in
Yeah.
high school. You're just starting to learn to drive.
Hmm.
Like, and I couldn't imagine doing that. Just moving and going. to a whole different city at 16. Wild.
Yeah. No. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's different with them. I mean, they start their drinking age is younger than ours. It's
Yeah.
like 18, so I don't know if they are considered like, you know what I mean? Like in the United States, you're not like fully, I mean, 18 or like, oh, you're an adult, but like it's more so like I guess 21 is like when
Yeah.
you're like more so like fully an adult.
Yeah.
And people tend to move out more so like in their 20s or even like 30s, depending on what you got going on like financially. But 16 is so young to just be like,
Yes.
yep, I'm packing it up.
Yep. And even for us, like you can only you can start to drive at 16, but you can vote at 18, but you can't drink or buy cigarettes until you're like 21.
Hmm.
So like to be able to just move across the country to a different city
Yeah,
at 16, get a whole job as makeup artist. That's wild.
yeah, insane.
Yes. And then it says she took the drag name Vivian because they were known for wearing Vivian Westwood clothing, and they added the definite article to make their name unique, hence the
Hmm.
Vivian. They
I
first
am
discovered
the
drag.
Vivian.
Yes,
It's
the
badass.
Vivian. Yep. And it says they first discovered drag after watching a YouTube video of Chad Michaels performing a Cher impression
Hmm.
number, or impersonation number at a gay bar, which is wild too.
Yeah.
To be like, what inspired you to do what you do? Chad Michaels is Cher. And let me tell you
Well,
though,
I mean, it does kind of make it makes sense because especially when well they show like early videos of like when there was like a baby like drag queen and it's all like in person
yes.
impersonations like based like they showed doing like Mrs. Doubtfire I
Hmm.
think it's like
Oh,
ooh,
that
ooh, ooh,
that
like
cracked
all
me
the
up.
different
Yeah.
like characters yeah so I think
And
that's how she like started I feel like the impressions came first and then maybe like the drag
yeah,
kind of came after that.
yes. And then so it says she discovered drag after watching Chad Michaels perform Cher. But it
Hmm.
says and was further inspired by Derek Barry's impersonation of Britney Spears. That
Okay.
that to me that got me when they mentioned that. I was like, well, and I love whenever I see Derek's name pop up anywhere,
Uh-huh.
it cracks me up, and I can't remember who said it in the All Star season. Um,
All Stars 5 when
yeah,
Derek was there. Derek was there
yes,
for a very short time,
well,
which was crazy.
yes, yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was the All Star season. Um, when the Queen was like, "Oh, they say you can't do makeup, you can't do this. All you can do is Britney." But I think they're wrong. I don't even think you can do Britney.
I don't
Remember
even
that?
think you can do
I
Britney. Yeah,
forget who said
I
that.
forget was it season why do I feel like that's like a season 8 read? Like, I don't know if that would come from
It was
wait,
one.
I'll try
It was an all-star read, and I can picture the
really?
person
I'm gonna try
who's.
to find it.
Oh, it's gonna bother me. Who's the one who did Ellen in Snatch Game?
Is it Blair St. Clair?
Yes. And she was
Blair St.
wearing
Clair
yes, and
and
she was wearing
Red
like the
Heart.
orange
Okay.
suit with remember she was wearing the orange suit and she
Oh,
had
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
yes.
That
Yeah.
that was All Stars 5. That
Yep.
yeah, then that checks out.
But
I
she
don't think
said,
you can do
I don't even think you could do Britney." So it just cracks me up because that's what's inspiring you is Derek Barry
I
is
know.
Britney Spears.
I know. I know. I mean, Derek does really look like Britney, though.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like the reason why I think it works the best, you
Yep.
know, because she showed her other impressions and it was like, oh well,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
And then
It
it
was actually about all
says,
35, like 3 seconds.
yes. And then the Vivian's first drag show was at Pink in Liverpool. And then on May 2015, she competed in a one-day event judged by RuPaul, Katie Price, and Jonathan Ross in London. And that's where she was crowned the UK drag ambassador for RuPaul's
Oh
Drag Race. And what's wild too is there was no drag race in for the UK.
yeah, then they're
Yep,
definitely yeah.
there was no. So for her to be
Yeah,
the ambassador of it.
this series started in
Yeah,
2019. She already had like a start. I mean, honestly, when if I watched her season, and when she kind of walks in, the more you watch this season, it was kind of giving like for the U.S. when Sasha Colby walked in.
yeah,
And everybody was like, "Oh, well," like,
yes,
it became
yep,
almost like there was other good people on the season too, but Viv kind of, like,
oh
was,
yeah,
like, the Sasha Colby of all of that because
yes,
she already had, like, the accolades and
yep,
everybody knew, like and when other people walk in, they're not sure, like, "Oh, who's that? Who's that?" But when she walked in, I think they might have had her walk in last too of the group, and everybody
yes.
was like, "Oh, okay," like,
As soon as she,
like
yeah, and it did give off Sasha Kobe vibes.
mhm.
And I saw a clip.
Did an amazing work.
Yes.
Did you see her, like, entrance look? It was really
Oh
good.
yes.
The red with, like, the
Oh
collar coming up was, like,
yes.
really good for a workroom outfit.
And I love they I saw a clip of Sasha Colby saying when she first walked in, they had to like redo her take of her walking in because it looked like everyone was just standing around for like a meet and greet because it was just her. So they had to like redo it so it didn't look.
They had to t they had to say, "We're gonna do another take now.
Yeah,
Everybody calm the fuck down."
yeah,
Like,
basically because
"Everybody calm
it's
down."
Sasha Colby. That's
Hey,
crazy that there was no drag race for UK and they
no,
made
and
her
then
the
the
ambassador, and that was in like 2015 when that happened. And a year later was the first ever. Um, I think it was 2019. Did we say?
yeah, I think so. Well,
Yeah.
let me
So years later, in 2019, is when they did the first ever RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and she was on it.
yeah,
That's amazing to go from
I
like
know.
absolutely nothing,
Mhm.
being this little kid at 16 being a makeup artist, to meeting RuPaul and then being the first competitor on Drag Race UK. That's crazy.
She's a queen.
Queen. Icon.
She's good at what she
Yep.
does. Icon.
Yes. And then
Well, obviously, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, she wins
she
series
wins.
1 of the
Yes.
UK. And
And
kind of like there was some challenges where people were better, but it was like she was just like I said, it was a Sasha Colby
I
type
gotta yeah, I
thing.
gotta
Like she was just
go. I have not seen her season. I
yeah,
do know she won. Um
yeah.
but now I gotta go back and actually watch see her first season.
Yeah, it's good, and she's like really like you can tell that she does have like because there's so many people in the season that you think that the youngest person is coming out, and then there's just people that keep getting younger. I think the youngest person on that season is like 19, which
Yeah.
is crazy. But I guess it's because it's like the first like UK season, so
Yeah.
they do have like a wide range of like it's not how like the most recent seasons in the US where everybody's like in their 20s and then that's
I
it. And then there's
noticed
like
that
one
and I
person that's like in
do
their 30s
yeah.
and they're considered like old. Here there's like ones that I think there's even people that are like maybe the oldest might be like close to like 40. I don't know, but they this one seemed like it had a wide range of like older and younger queens.
Yes.
I don't know how it'll get as it goes on because now I think they're up to season 7, I want to say, for the
Yeah.
UK. I think the newest one that's going to come out and I think it comes out in November is like season 7 or something, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was refreshing to not see somebody like 30 at 30 years old being called like a grandma. I can't take
Yes.
that shit.
I
That was
know.
crazy.
Ugh. And then you have
The Lexi Love treatment. Like, come on. She's not they're like, you're old bones. She's like 33.
I
I'm
know.
like, come on.
And side side note,
Yeah.
um the whole thing with Lexi Love, the
The name
prof-
thing? Have you been
the
seeing
name
this?
thing, yes.
Crazy.
The
What do you
professional
what?
adult artist who has not done content in like a long time trying to like trademark Lexi Love.
Come on.
Come
Like, they don't even know who is that? Like, I don't
and
even
all
know who the person is. If
now
her
let me
audience
tell you,
doesn't know who they are, like,
it
I'm
re-
confused.
It reminds me, do you remember back in college? This was like a massive thing for people that were on YouTube. But remember when the React channel, like the Fine Bros, tried to trademark the word React because they used it so often?
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
it's like, it's a word, it's like an everyday term.
Yeah, like you
Like, you
can't.
can't
That's a whole
trademark it.
subgenre on YouTube of people like it's commentaries like was originally called like reaction. You know what I mean? Like what the
Yes. It's like
fuck?
if I said I wanted to trademark my name, so like you can't use it now. Like, no, we just have the same name. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not going to trademark. And then all the other Andreas in the world supposed to like get screwed over. Like
Yeah.
it just didn't make sense. And every time I see it, I get so irked. I can't.
Yeah. I'm irked right now because I'm looking at the thing. I didn't realize when you go to Lexi's Instagram, she literally has to use her like dead name, like on
What?
the thing. Like the name is literally Cody Barnes. Like that's her dead name. I mean, she
Wait.
seems okay with using it, but like if you like literally click on the profile, Miss like her username still says
Oh,
Miss
it's just.
Lexi Love, but the actual name says Cody Barnes.
I'm
And
so
then now
mad.
today, three hours ago, she posted this thing that was like, you're. It's not like the full thing. Like I think it's a reel, so you can't see like the full like image, but it
Oh
says
yeah,
basically it says suspended your account, but it's something a notice from a third party that changes their
trademark.
trademark. Yeah, it just says the caption just says goodbye for now. I'm guessing soon my account will disappear. I worked so hard to be erased so quickly like this. Unfortunately, whatever name I choose to use, I will need to start a new account. It's looking like Instagram is completely ignoring me. Like what the fuck, man? This is somebody who was
And
just on the most
also,
recent season of Drag Race and top four. Like, come on. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And this person's coming out of the like this person has had this name, and then all of a sudden now, like this Lexi's
now,
been
yeah,
in the scene
yeah,
for years.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's had like a following, and even like I mean, look at all the time like she was in. It wasn't like they brought this up when she first started on Drag Race. They waited until after like the seasons aired, and she's like famous now. Like what the? It's just so weird to me.
I'm very confused. I'm very
I'm
confused
confused
by
by
it.
the
She
entire
posted the
situation.
picture twice, so there's
Yeah.
one that doesn't get cropped off.
Okay.
But yeah, basically what you said. We receive a notice from a third party that infringes their trademark rights, and then it says the rights owner is Selena Scola. So like,
My thing
um,
is though, if you have that name, why do you go by like I don't know if this is like another like drag perform. I don't know. I
so
don't know.
I don't know. Um, I don't know if Selena Scola, I'm assuming, is the other person involved in that.
Yeah.
And when I Google it, it doesn't come up anything negative. Like, it doesn't come up saying, like, oh, warning, you're going to view content you shouldn't be viewing. So I don't know who, maybe that is her real name, like the other person. But, like, your real name is Selena Scola, and
Yeah.
your adult actor name is Lexi Love. So that's
Yeah,
what
because
you go by. But like Lexi
former
Love
adult,
is
and it
Lexi
also says
Love.
former. It also says former, so you're not like actively doing
Yes.
that right now. So why do you have to trademark? So this person is being really weird because it's like it's not like you're actively. You know what I mean? It says
Yes.
former, so that
Yes.
context clues former. It means they're not doing that profession anymore. So why do you have to trademark the name?
Yes.
I
And
don't get it.
also your real name is not Selena or like Lexi Love. It's Selena Scola or whatever.
Right,
That's your performance name. But like Lexi Love is Lexi Love. Like that's her actual name.
right,
So
right,
like it's not
right.
like
She
you're
said
suing
when she had
another
to change, she
performer.
had to change the name on Instagram to Cody Barnes. She wasn't saying that's my name. She was saying that's my dead name.
Yes.
Like it's to the point now where I have to, in order to keep the account, I had to use my dead name. So it's like, what the? I
Yes.
don't get it.
And it's not like you could say, oh, like if the Imagine Dragons, if someone else, if I came out with like my own band and called my band Imagine Dragons, like, yeah, you could fight me on that. There's already a
Right.
band with the same name. Or like that's why when you make a business or a podcast and they say make sure it's not already taken. But like this is just her name. Like this isn't her performing name. This
Right.
isn't like the Vivian. Like they have their out of drag name and then their
Right.
drag name. But Lexi Love is trans, so her name is Lexi Love. I can't.
Right.
It pisses me off. I can't.
I
I can't. I can't. I don't
don't
know
like
how we
it.
got on that topic, but
I don't like it.
nope. Nope.
Well, hey, Lexi's winning because she was just on the VMAs with
Oh,
Sabrina. So
yes.
that's
Sidetracked again.
that that's
But
Slade.
yes,
That's
so
Slade. I was so
many.
excited. I had no nobody was they were so good about keeping that under
Oh,
wraps
I had
because
no
I had no
idea.
I didn't know that was happening, and then I watched the VMAs live. Like I
Yeah.
was watching it. I was watching like as I like took NyQuil and I was like dozing in and out because
Yes.
I like started feeling sick that night. But like there was I'm
Yeah. Oh,
gonna look it up right
so
now.
I have the list up.
Yeah, because there
Honey,
was I think
yeah.
4 or 5 of that,
So there's some of them I
group
don't
girls were
know who
in.
they are. But
Okay.
Honey Balenciaga, I'm not sure
Yeah,
who that
Honey
is.
Balenciaga's a ballroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a
Um
ballroom performer.
Simone,
Like,
who
more like what Aja was
yes.
doing before, like, All
Oh,
Stars, like, a
yeah.
ballroom scene.
Simone, whom I loved Simone on her
Yeah,
season. And when she did
she's
Harriet
awesome.
Tubman, I lost it. It's so when like when they're
Jennifer Lewis! Oh,
oh, them white
Jennifer
folks and they're like,
Lewis!
huh?
Like, when Jennifer Lewis is not white, she's like, "Oh, Jennifer Lewis."
Hmm. And I
No,
loved
I love in the beginning when she crouches behind the desk and then
oh
she's like,
yes.
"Harry Tubman, oh, hired." So I saw a room full of white people up in
I
here,
got
I got
nervous. I
nervous.
gotta say low and oh, um,
So much great.
and I
It was
love
great.
when she's sitting there with the money and she's like hardcore stamping
Mhm.
on the money, and then Rue's like, "Oh, it looks like she's trying to notarize something," and she's like, "You
Notarize the
know what
mark.
those white people did? They said they were going to put me on a $25 bill, and they didn't. So you know what?
Yeah.
I put myself on $100 bill."
Harry Tubman, she keeps it 100.
She keeps it 100. It's so Simone was a good person to
You know
pick.
what I didn't know too when she was on her season? Because I didn't know this fact about again just another tangent, but Gigi Good did her hair, like a lot of her hair for her
Really?
season. I didn't know that. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, but yeah,
That's impressive.
tangent within a
Yes.
tangent. But
And
who else is in
then
the performance?
yeah, Deshaun Wesley. And
That's another
then
ballroom performer. I'm pretty
yes,
sure.
I think. Um Richie's Shazam. I wonder if that's also another ballroom
Yeah, I
one.
think anybody that wasn't the girls from Drag Race, I think we're all like
Yeah.
ballroom performers, and I think there was one. Um, I think Landon Cider was there, and I think that's a like a drag king
Ah,
was in the
yeah.
performance too.
And then so Richie Shazam, Jewel Sparkles. I was like, oh, I know. Lexi, obviously Lexi Love. Denali. Oh,
Mhm.
and when you sent me the pictures of Denali,
Denali
I was
was
like,
the first. Denali was the first one I saw. Like, like she goes to sit down, or they show them like walking around, and I thought I was like is that Denali? I'm like, no. And then Sabrina did the entrance where she comes up to like the sewer grate, and then Denali was the first one I saw, and I screamed. I was like, oh
yes.
my god,
When you
Denali!
sent me that picture, I was like, oh my god. And it
Yes,
makes me think
this
back,
is
like,
great.
yeah, you can sit there all you want, Ginger, and be like, oh, I won Drag Race. Well, I was at the VMAs performing with Sabrina Carpenter. So
Right.
I'm
And you
doing
know
it.
that either Sabrina or like her team had to like reach out. Like
Oh, yeah.
I wonder like that like process of like how she picked like Sabrina, you have to drop your favorite
Yeah.
like Drag Race girls because I'm like who picked this is a great pick.
And I
Who else is there?
wonder, yeah, did
Wasn't
she
Laganja
have a
there too?
say? Because I
I don't
wonder
know.
if she had a say, then she probably watched the latest
Stop.
All Star season.
Stop now. Right?
Because to pick Denali, like,
Yeah.
she
I
was
mean,
robbed
awesome.
from All Stars. So I feel like maybe she did, or maybe her. team of people when they were trying to pick. Lexi, Love, and Jules were on the latest season, which would make sense. And
Mhm.
Denali, they probably knew was robbed, so they're like, yeah.
Yeah, true.
But then the last person on the list is John Tay, I guess Jonte with a little accent. John
Yeah.
Tay
I don't
Moaning is her name.
I don't recognize that name, so I don't know.
But
Maybe it might
she
be like
has
a local
Moaning in
character.
her drag name. John Tay Moaning.
Wasn't Laganja there too?
I
Laganja
think
was one
so.
of them too. Yeah, she was she looks very different now from her original season. She
Yes.
looks very different. I don't know if she's gotten any type of like feminization surgery or
Oh,
whatever, but she definitely
maybe.
looks different. Yeah, but Laganja was in because I remember the scene where I saw Lexi. She was like in the like phone booth, and then Laganja was like outside of the phone booth. But she looks completely different now too
She
because she's got like
does.
red hair.
And I don't
She's got like
know.
red hair.
But when I see. Yeah, she does. Yeah, maybe she did.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the right hair, but she just looks so different.
Yeah, she was very young when I mean that was season 6, so that was like a while
That's true.
ago.
Yeah.
To be fair, from what I see now, she's like not like annoying. Like
Yeah.
she originally on her original season, she annoyed me.
She did.
The untucked. I'm feeling very attacked. Relaxed
Yes.
for the opening where they're all like, "My name's Laganja Strong, honey."
I can't. She was
Bianca
too
just starts
much.
going off. Bianca just starts going off. Laganja, irritating, young,
Yes.
foolish.
Yes.
Oh
I
my god.
can't. Anyway, back to what we were
But
talking. Yes.
Sabrina's a queen for that because people when um because I mean, everybody like was getting into like, oh, is she really like for like the
Yeah.
girls? Is she really for you know what I mean? Because people were like questioning like certain things because everybody has to be in everybody's
Uh-huh.
business, but they were like, oh, is she really like for the girl? And then she was like, yeah, hold my purse. Let
Yeah.
me show you how I'm for the dolls. I'm for the girls.
Yes.
Because like that was insane. That was insanely great.
I
Like the
know.
signs too at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to take such a just divisive stance, like she's
Yes.
like, "Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm about." So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, Queen. Also, that album, if you haven't listened to it, please do. It's so
Yes.
fucking good. It's like really fucking good.
I listened
Oh
to
man,
the one song you sent me.
Tears. Yeah, that's the one she
Yes.
performed.
Yeah.
But the whole
Mm-hmm.
entire album is really good. I really like the song. I think she's been posting it in some of her posts, but House Tour. That's a really good song. The one's
Ooh.
like, "Do you want the house tour?"
Oh
It's a really
yeah.
yeah. It's like 80s like pop. Like it's really like I love it.
Yes. It was so good. I gotta go watch that performance again.
Oh yeah, and the music video is really good. Um, I know you don't watch Euphoria, but I think he's been in some other things. But the guy that's in the music video with her, that's like kind of like almost like because it's like Rocky Horror like inspired. So
Oh
the guy
yeah.
that's almost like the Frankenfurter like type
Yes.
character, he's
Mm-hmm.
in Euphoria, and I was like, oh my god, he's a really good actor. I'm like, yeah, Sabrina's a queen,
Yes.
and I
You can
need
tell she was just
Ticketmaster.
having the time of her life.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. And
Yeah.
then I was watching like interviews with her when I think it was maybe like Good Morning America or something, and they were like, "Oh, like what do you think about like the criticisms of like your album cover or whatever?" And then she's like, I don't care." She's like, "I don't care if Tommy from Arkansas doesn't like what I do." Like she's
Yes.
like, "Ah." But good album indeed.
Yes.
Oh,
But back to the Vivian.
I know.
Uh,
There's just
uh,
so many queens in this world to talk about.
there's so many queens and so many that have passed. It's insane.
I know. I know.
I can't.
Yeah.
Like every time.
There's like I just discovered another one today because I was watching. I finished series 1 of UK, and then somebody in series 2 passed as well.
Who?
I was like, what? Cherry Valentine was the person's name,
Oh.
and I like when they were doing the entrance. It's the same season as that. I think she was on season 17. The Lawrence Cheney, like the one
Yeah.
that's got the Scottish accent, Lawrence
Oh
Cheney,
yeah.
but. She's in that, but then I saw the other entrances coming in. Somebody said my name is Cherry Valentine. I'm like, where have I heard that name? And then I googled, and she also
Oh,
passed. I'm like, come on, man, so sad. That was also a suicide too. I'm like, god damn,
really? That's just
god damn.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at
Oh,
it now. That's so sad.
I know. I know. I'm like, damn.
And Choo Choo Devane gets me when I go back
Oh, I know.
um, and watch
I
her
know.
season, and that was Cancer, I think.
Chi Chi. I thought
Yeah,
Chi Chi had pneumonia,
or
but
maybe
maybe it
that's
was
what
like
it was.
complications from pneumonia or something. I think somebody said that she also did get COVID, so I don't know if that was just.
I thought
Let
it
me
was.
Chi Chi. Hold on. Let's use Google. Yeah, it says pneumonia when you
Okay.
Google it.
Oh.
And yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, pneumonia, suspected kidney failure, and something else. Uh,
August 20th of 2020.
like that,
That's a jarring date to die on,
I
like
know.
20 of 2020. I don't know.
And,
Oh
and Cherry
God.
Valentine was um in 2022, and she was only 28. Cherry Valentine,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, and
Chi
then I
Chi
read
was
the
super
cause of
young
death.
too.
Then I read the cause of death. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, Chi Chi
Cherry.
was only 34.
I know.
Ugh,
Chi Chi though technically it was, well, it was like it's obviously it's all sad, but it was a, when I read the Cherry Valentine thing, and then when you hear about Viv, it was like,
yeah,
like Chi Chi was more like out of her control because it was like just medical like
yeah.
issues.
Same with
This was like
Jiggly,
suicide. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
and it
Oh
it makes me
God.
sad with Jiggly too because they posted the thing like, "Oh, this is what happened," and
Yeah,
she's recovering, blah blah blah, and then like not even like a day or two later, you just see like,
yeah, because it was something about losing. She had an issue where she like lost her leg, right?
yes,
First,
yeah, it was like
and
some
then
sort of infection, I think, or
yeah,
something, and
and
she
then probably and then probably the infection was still. It was probably some type of like, if you gotta remove limbs and stuff like that, it's probably some type of like
oh yeah,
sepsis,
yeah, it
which can
said
happen from like a variety of reasons.
yeah, it said um in April of 25. Her family revealed in a statement that her right leg had to be surgically amputated due, due to a severe infection. She died 3 days later. It's crazy.
Oh, she was on Pose. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the show Pose, because BBC, when they post the article about it, it says Drag Race and Pose star Jiggly Caliente.
Oh,
I think some like Rue girls are in Pose.
yeah.
I think like Willem and stuff is in Pose. Like there's like different. I've been meaning to watch that show.
I heard good things
I
about it.
hear. I was about to say I've heard it's one of
Yeah.
the things that Ryan Murphy has done right.
Yeah.
Oh God!
One of the few.
Before he started romanticizing true crime,
Yes.
I'm like, please stop. He's
I,
doing it. He's doing it again. I think he's doing it again with another like killer, and like romanticizing it again. I'm
uh,
like, sir, maybe you need a therapist. I don't know.
I know, I think every therapist probably dropped him. And like, it's too much.
Like I can't help you.
Yes. Like,
Oh my god,
no, it's too much.
it's just.
And the fact that you could go again sidetrack, but the fact that you can
Yeah,
go from
it's fine.
something,
They're along for the ride. If you're listening, you're along for the ride.
but
Take us with the tangents that we have.
how you can get something like Glee. Okay, Glee was made prior to, I think, American Horror Story.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, how you can go from Glee to something like American Horror Story and Scream Queens is just beyond me. I
American Horror Story up until season 3.
three, four
Yeah,
was
4
mm,
maybe
four
hard.
was okay.
It had potential.
It had potential, but it was kind of stagnant.
Yeah.
But like I could watch it again.
Hmm.
Um, after that, nope, no.
I think because
I think Hotel just
movies.
ruined any chance.
Oh
I had
God, yeah.
a really liking.
It's a shame because Lady Gaga does like really good with what
Yeah,
she's given, but even she can't save that show.
maybe I'll rewatch.
I want to rewatch Coven. I think a Coven rewatch
I
is
rewatched
due.
Murder House,
Yeah,
but now I feel like I want to rewatch Asylum. I want to go in order, but I know I'm gonna
yeah,
be disappointed after Freak Show.
I know.
But
And then you'll just slowly be disappointed by each one.
maybe I need to
It's a
drink.
shame because
Okay,
the what's up?
here's what I'm gonna do. After Freak Show, I'm just gonna get drunk every season.
And then it's gonna be better.
Yeah, it's I don't smoke, so
Yeah.
when you say, "Oh, I'm gonna like take an edible and watch this," I'm just gonna get
Well,
drunk.
technically, it's not smoking if I take. No, I'm kidding.
That's true. So while
My
you take,
asthmatic ass, I can't.
yeah, that's true. You can't really do that. When you take your edible and you watch something to be able to function while watching it, I need
Yeah,
alcohol.
yeah. Device of choice.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that was why I started to think that one season was good. The one with like the vampires,
Yes.
like
Yep.
COD type. And it's again, it's like good. They have potential, and then I just don't know where it goes. Like it was like he took a couple different. Like he took the plot of like The Shining, and then like
Yep.
things about vampires, which he had already done, but it was like different. I don't
Yeah.
like it wasn't vampire. Like it was like the Nosferatu type of vampire. Like he tried to
Hmm.
do that, and then it
Yeah.
was just not good.
And also, I think maybe this is why it got bad as well. After Freak Show, or maybe it was even during Freak Show. No, I think it
Hmm.
was after Freak Show. Jessica Lange stopped doing it, which was like a huge loss
Oh yeah.
because Hotel
Never
was
came
the
back,
first one
right?
she was not in.
She didn't come back,
She
right?
didn't, she came
No.
back. I thought she came back in Apocalypse briefly.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she didn't. I don't
What
know.
character would that have been then? Because they brought back. Did she? Because she dies in Coven, so it wasn't her. What character would she have?
Unless it
Wait a minute.
was. Maybe she didn't. I thought.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. She did come back. It says she appeared in American Horror Story Apocalypse as Constance Langdon.
Oh, from Murder House. That
Right
makes sense.
from
Yeah.
Murder House.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, but she was
Hmm.
only in like a few episodes, so it really wasn't that great.
Yeah, Apocalypse is weird. They tried to bring back all the characters that like worked, and then they
Yes.
put them all together. Like
And it didn't work.
Emma
And
Roberts came back as like Madison Montgomery, and then I don't know if Evan Peters was in that. I
yeah,
don't
he
know, but
was.
they brought back like past
Yeah, so
characters, and then they made new ones.
Evan Peters came back as Tate Langdon.
Oh,
But he also came back as, according to Wikipedia, three other characters. They really do him dirty in everything. Ryan Murphy does Evan Peters dirty in everything.
jeez. Oh, I'll never
So,
forget when he did the what was the thing that he just did where he was like a murderer? It was
yeah.
like the who did he play? I can't think of the murderer's name. Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And then last like the he did that series, and then the thing he did following that directly was he was a voice in an animated Disney movie. They were like, "Oh, Mans was tired of that shit."
But yeah. And then I think he came right back, and I was like, all right. But so I'm looking at what else, because he came back as three other characters. So he comes back as James from Hotel.
From Hotel.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then he comes back as someone named Malcolm.
maybe that was like
Malcolm Gallion was
was that
just
from Cult?
no. It just says it's
Maybe I don't
from
know.
Apocalypse. So maybe Malcolm and Jeff are just two Apocalypse people, and he's just playing
I
multiple.
guess so.
Because yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
only I don't. This is just too much. Apocalypse was too much. I like the
Yeah,
concept of seeing all the old characters from the older ones because I like the older ones, but it was too much.
Yeah. I don't.
Roanoke was so boring.
Oh yeah, and Roanoke was really fucking weird because not only did he have like a story taking place, then he had same like the same actors playing the same roles because he would have them. It was almost like he was trying to make his own, like, there's like where they're like true Hollywood like stories, and then they
Yes.
interview the people and then they have somebody else playing them like in the
Oh,
reenactment
yes.
footage. He did that. So it
Yes.
would be like Sarah Paulson would be playing the character, but then they would go back and it would be the person being interviewed, and it would be like the girl Lily Robb or whatever would be
Yeah.
playing the same person, and then it was like, but what? I don't like. It
Yes.
was weird. It was because it was all fake, but he was trying to make it look like it was like a documentary
Yeah.
within like a thing, and I'm like, bro, stop!
Yes.
Like,
I
somebody
get
take
where
this
he was
and like
going, but I was
doesn't
so bored.
execute. It doesn't. It
No.
doesn't translate.
And then you had Colt, which was just awful.
Oh yeah,
That one I thought maybe had potential, it didn't.
no. No. Especially
Apocalypse,
because when he was making it all about, like, it was
yes.
literally the, like, people that were, like, murdering people in it were, like, Trump supporters, and
Yes.
they weren't portraying them as anything else. Like, he was literally talking about, like, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I was like, "Bro, he just got elected." Like, it was literally, like,
Yes.
the fall of when he got
Uh-huh.
elected, and he made that. I was like, "Maybe this isn't gonna,"
Is he
like, everybody's upset.
Republican? Yeah.
He's gotta be self-hating if he is,
Yeah.
because he's a gay man. So
Oh,
I'm like,
that's
wouldn't
true.
make much sense. But I think he did that as like a he loves, like, controversy and, like, stirring the pot, so it's
Yeah.
like I think he just makes stuff for shock value.
Yeah. Yeah. And then after Colt, it was Apocalypse, which like I was rooting for, but I no. I and then what was Sarah? Yeah, because Sarah Paulson was Cordelia Good in
Yeah,
um Coven, and they brought
Coven.
her back in Apocalypse. So I got excited because Coven's one of the best ones.
Mhm. They brought back Kathy Bates' character too, the
Yep,
Delphine,
yep.
but it was just
And then
I think they started all, like, killing each other or something,
yes,
or people were like, I don't know, it was a
yeah,
whole thing. There was, like, a murderer within that because they were all, like, underground and, like, this, like, safe, like, thing from the apocalypse. Because the whole thing about it was these people got picked to be in this, it was almost like like with Fallout, like the story of
yeah,
Fallout, like, oh, these people got picked to be in this underground thing, and everybody else that's up in Earth having to deal with the apocalypse, oh, too bad, but, like,
yeah,
it was mostly, like, all, like, they were all, like, rich, so they were all
yes.
picked to be, like, down there.
Yeah, and
So,
then yeah, and then 1984. I
1984 was, like, the camp, like, he tried to do, like, a whole, like, take on, like, 80s
yeah,
horror
yeah.
where, like, everybody's at camp and, like, all things like Friday the 13th and stuff
Mhm.
like that, but, again, good concept, but
Yes, and Matthew Morrison was in it, which threw me off because I can't see
Mr.
him as
Yeah.
anything other than Mr. Shoe, and it bothers me because I could not stand Mr. Shoe in Glee. I mean, you've seen a few
You didn't like
episodes.
the song?
No,
I'm kidding, it
I
was cringe
can't.
as fuck. It's cringe as fuck.
Every once in a while, I'll go back and like watch like cringy moments on YouTube, like compilations, and that's always in there. Wonder why.
It's so bad.
And then, so double feature was the one with the vampires, right? Where they had like the two
Yeah,
different.
yeah, and then halfway through the season, it changed, and I was like, "Oh." Which I
Yeah,
get because it's called double feature, but it was like
yeah,
he started with one concept that he already did, which was vampires, and then halfway through the season, he started with another concept he had already done, which was aliens, and he
yes.
tackled that in Asylum. So I'm like, "Huh? Why are
And
you doing this again?"
I love because I'm going through and they're listing like each season and who's in it. And so it says in double feature, Sarah Paulson as, and then in air quotes, tuberculosis Karen.
What does that
Like
mean?
tuberculosis is in air quotes. So her name's Karen in one of the double features. And then, but I guess her nickname is tuberculosis Karen.
That's so unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
You got tuberculosis Karen over here.
Oh no, watch out, tuberculosis like Karen. Like that's, oh, imagine, some kid probably gave her that nickname when she was a kid. She got sick one time back in the day, and they
I got
just,
tuberculosis one time.
okay, stop it. It was one time, and I get vaccinated now. I'm fine. Get my shot. Stop.
And
And
I got
just
no
it,
shot. Stop.
it it sticks with her now forever.
There goes tuberculosis Karen.
Ah,
People like making fun of her.
yeah,
Oh,
she's just trying to like get home.
I'm
I
just
can't.
like you, okay? No,
I'm just like you. At least I
I
don't
have
have
tuberculosis.
tuberculosis. Ooh.
You almost said tuberculosis.
I know. Like I'm reading it and trying to say it at the same time. My brain's not working.
Oh
Um,
god.
and then you had the New York NYC one. I didn't watch that at all, so I couldn't tell
I
you.
completely forgot. I completely forgot that was a thing.
Yep. But
What
apparently it's a
after
bunch of,
apocalypse or before?
but it says focusing on a string of killings involving gay men and a new virus. So it's about the 80s.
Oh.
Um,
So again, not maybe something you should base horror around,
yes.
being that it was a real thing that happened and was horrific. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes. Yep.
see, again, doing stuff in poor taste. That and the cult season, I'm just like, I
Yep.
don't know who this helps.
Yes. And then Delicate was the last season. And
So, oh,
with
Kim Kardashian.
yeah, I don't know. I think I maybe watched one episode. Well, also the
Well,
previews kind of
everything that
threw
I
me
had
off.
heard about that was all like, I don't know, about somebody being pregnant, and then they would have like the ad where they had like a black widow spider in there, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Emma
don't know what
Roberts I
this
think was
is supposed to be.
pregnant in that. And I don't know. This is
I
weird.
don't know.
Anyway, we're this episode is not about Ryan Murphy at
It's
all.
not about American Horror Story. We're
It's
so
about the
sorry.
Vivian, which let's get back to that.
True,
Uh,
true. I mean, we could even talk about like our favorite moments of
Yes.
the Viv.
I felt so, I mean, they did talk about her life in the beginning,
Yeah,
and you see it all the time on Drag Race where why is it always when they're getting ready to go
yeah,
is when they all share like the most depressing stories
yeah,
about themselves? I think you mentioned it
yeah.
once. Like
It's
what?
like
Yeah.
sometimes it does come up because they are like emotional. I mean, think about it. If you think about like I've just been like, I mean, listening. I always listen to like Trixie and Katya's podcast and like
Yeah.
Bob and Monet and everything, and you just learn so much more behind the scenes of like how sequestered they actually
Yeah.
are.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know if it's changed now, but now that Trixie and Katya are doing the thing where they're like rewatching season 7 and they're talking about like all the behind the scenes stuff, you're in a hotel room. They don't let you just go out whenever you want. You
Yeah.
kind of are just sequestered to your area. I don't know again if it's different now, but when they did like season 7, you could really only go out. They would like provide you with the food, I'm pretty sure. So like you would only
Yeah.
go out if you were like having like a smoke break, which is crazy because like you're in a competition for like weeks at a time, just like sequestered in a hotel room. You can't talk to family and friends. You
Yeah.
can't. They take your phone, so you can't post on the internet or anything, or you're basically like sequestered from the outside world. You just have like the TV in your hotel room, so it must get like draining and
Yeah.
emotional like after a
Hmm.
while. So they were talking about like sometimes when they are all like reflecting and like doing their makeup, those conversations, some of them happen naturally, or if they're like just kind of like tired or low energy, like production will literally like prompt them to start talking about certain things.
Yeah.
So that's why some of the conversations just feel like they're, like, out of the blue, and it's like, "So girls, do you remember the time when" like, it just, like,
Yes.
randomly, like, starts, like sometimes that is production, like, skewing them to talk about certain things,
Yeah.
but there's no way to, like, tell, like, what I mean, some of it gets more obvious than others when they're like, "So in honor of the 5th anniversary of this happening," like, it's just like you wouldn't bring it up, like, randomly in conversation,
Yes.
but
It always just seems like the most random times when you watch the actual episodes.
yeah. Yeah,
Like they
and that
just
meme of,
start
like,
like
you're talking about the most gut-wrenching thing of your life, but you have, like, one eyebrow like, one eye done, like that
yes.
Lisa
Uh-huh.
Simpson meme where, like, the one eye
Yes.
is done, and then,
Uh-huh.
like, she it's like, and you're talking about the most gut-wrenching trauma of your life with,
Yes.
like, half your makeup done.
Yeah, because like in the Vivian season, she's talking about um what was, oh, her drug addiction.
Yeah,
And she's saying like this is the first time I've spoken about it.
yeah.
Her family didn't know. Nobody else
No,
knew. I
no.
mean, where she was at the
That's
time, like that was very common to do drugs and stuff like that. But imagine
yeah,
like you get out of it, you're better now,
yeah,
and you never talked about it, never mentioned it. You have a sister, you have both parents, and three of them are finding out live on television
yeah, I know.
that like
That's
you
so wild, though.
were an addict. Like that's
Yeah,
wild.
she said I was a drug addict for 4 years, and
Yeah,
nobody knew. 4
nobody knew,
years, like, that's a long time,
and she
and
did.
then
Yeah.
she mentioned she was like, well, I guess it was like an issue where like she was probably living with like friends because she was like it got to the point where like I had to be told like I had to be kicked out of my home, which I'm assuming she probably
Oh
lived
yeah.
with like just random roommates or like friends. She said it was because I think they were all talking about like the well, I heard the conversation like how it was in the context of the episode, like they're all like talking about like nightlife, like as a drag queen, and the one Irish queen, I think her name was Blue Hydrangea. She's like, well, that all pivoted me to not do anything. She's like, I was in nightlife so much that it stopped me from wanting to like drink or do drugs. And then the other girl, I think her name is Cheryl something. She's like, well, she's like, it would be like you would just drink, and then it would turn into, oh, I've been gone for like 4 days and I haven't
Yeah.
been home, and they're talking about how like they make their living in the nightlife, so they would
Yeah.
just be exposed to so many things and just and then Viv
Mhm.
was like, she was like, I'm basically, she said, well, I saw three of my friends die and it didn't stop me. And then the room just got silent.
Oh
The
yes.
room just got silent and everybody was like, what? And their heads just all pivot over to her.
Yeah.
And then she starts talking about like, oh, it would just be like it was like party drugs, and I was an addict for 4 years, and it got to the point where I had to get kicked out of my house. And oh my god, the one line that really got me was she was like, and I had to be told that I was gonna die by 30, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like hearing
Yeah.
that line now, knowing what
Yeah.
was gonna unfold, I was just like, oh my
I
god,
know. I
it's so
uh,
sad.
and I can't
I didn't
imagine.
specify, like I know in the end we'd learn that uh Viv died of a ketamine overdose, but she was just like, "Oh, it was just like party drugs."
Yes.
So,
And a lot of people probably didn't even know because you can function on that without seeming like you're on drugs.
yeah.
And that's
I mean,
it.
especially if you become an addict, you get like a tolerance for it,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of just becomes like she
Yep.
was like normalizing it.
Mhm. Just
Clearly hiding it
yeah.
really well if you can be an addict for 4 years and like your parent like I mean, Viv was always saying like I'm very close with my mom.
Yeah.
And even, unless they had like a falling out during that time, like that's wild to think about how maybe she was so close with her, and then the mom just didn't even know, like, she was hiding it that well.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's so sad."
Mhm.
Oh, man.
And it reminds me of Matthew Perry too.
Yeah,
Like he was still
yeah,
able. How many seasons? Friends did he do? And none of us never knew. I mean, you could
yeah,
tell there was something going on, but like,
yeah, yeah, but people didn't know. I mean, they're the only time was I think when he was, like, really into, like, his like, the prescription drugs was when he lost the weight and got
yes,
really, 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 like, thin. That was
yeah,
when people were like, "Oh, something's going on."
yeah,
But then after that, he had the issues where he was like getting like bigger, like he would get heavier from like drinking, and people were just like, "Oh, he's good. Like he seems like he's doing fine." Like it was just like you just
Yes.
never know what's
Mm-hmm.
going on behind the scenes.
It just makes me sad. The same thing with Matthew Perry because they got better. Like
Yeah.
obviously, I guess it's like anything else. You do it one more time after being, clean and sober for so long,
Mhm.
and it can just ruin your entire life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And oh, poor Vivian.
I know. I know.
Um, and she did go and get the help. Like she went um to rehab,
Mhm.
but
I don't know if she had been doing things recently, but because she passed this year in January, right? Is
yeah.
when they found her. I was like,
Hmm.
oh,
Only
this,
32.
yeah, I know. And like literally, like look at what she accomplished, even being so young.
Yeah,
Like it was insane.
yeah. It's
She
a
was born to do what she was doing
yeah,
with drag.
yeah.
Ugh,
It was January of 25.
yeah. So
Um,
this past January.
yeah, and they were called to address incident at like the place. Oh, and what got me to her sister.
Yeah.
Her
I
well,
know.
her sister, just everything she said got me. But the
Mhm.
fact that like when she walked into the house
Yeah.
and saw him there,
Mhm.
and then she had to like
And
call her
she's
family
yeah. Yeah.
and call her dad and be
And
like, James is he's gone.
James is gone. Yeah.
James is gone. To have to
I know.
make that phone call, oh my
That's
god.
that's
Well,
so
first of
heavy.
all, to find him yourself,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
because
to have
I think she was. I think she said she was. Because she has, I believe, 2 kids. I think she said
yeah,
the girls. So I think he had 2 nieces. So she said we were supposed to. I was supposed to see him that day. I was
or
gonna
like
take the girls around.
yeah,
They were gonna hang out or whatever they were gonna do, and then what was it? She woke up to a text from like his best friend or something that
yeah.
was like, "My messages aren't going through to James.
Can
Like
you
they're
call
turning
him?
green.
Yeah,
Can we call him?" Because I'm assuming he's got an iPhone, so that's why it raised concern. They were like, "Why are my messages not going through
yes, yeah.
to James?"
And then she called and he didn't pick up.
Yeah,
And then she went there and she saw him there. And
yeah,
then she called her dad and she just said like James is gone. And he's like, what do you mean? And she's like, he's like he died. Like, oh my god, that got me. I was crying. I got
I
tears.
know.
Ugh.
Oh, and you know it's gonna get you when you finally watch. I mean, I guess you'll see it coming because they'll show like the previews and stuff. But when they do the makeover episode, it's got to make over a family member, and it was a very emotional episode.
Was it his
Knowing
mom?
what?
Or
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah, I think they
yes,
said it in the
yes. Yeah,
documentary.
they
Yeah.
showed it. They did show it in the documentary, but I was like,
Oh yes,
ah,
because they were all saying how good she looked.
mhm,
Yep.
mhm.
Yep.
I want to say no. I don't think Viv won that challenge, but she was definitely even when Viv wasn't winning a challenge, she was always like in the top. There was literally
Yeah.
like 1 week in the entire competition where she was only in the bottom once. The entire competition.
Yeah.
That's it. And most of the other times she was rarely ever safe. She was always like in the top. If she didn't win, she was like top 3.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. She like dominated the competition. And it was like that episode was like really upsetting because I was like, oh my
Oh,
god. And
yeah.
kept
It's
talking about how like I wanna make my mom feel as comfortable as I can during this experience. And she calls herself the Vivienne. Do you know did they show what they call them what the mom's drag name was?
I think maybe what was it?
If not, I can tell you it was great. So she's the Vivienne and they called her the mother. So it's like the Vivienne,
Nice.
the mother.
The mother. Nice.
Yeah, it was really good. Ugh.
Oh yeah. So it says it was announced that she died at age 32.
Mhm.
Um, the local initially the local police said it wasn't like the death wasn't suspicious. Um,
Yeah.
the area coroner later revealed that she was discovered in the home's bathroom from an unnatural death, and they requested further investigation. And in June, it recorded a verdict of death by misadventure after a cardiac arrest occasioned by drug use.
That's a wild way to word that, though. I saw
Yeah,
that in the documentary, and I was like, misadventure. I was like, that must be like a UK,
I
maybe like
think,
wording of
yeah,
things, because I've never
yes.
heard of that
Yeah, it says
being
in the
described that way.
UK, death by misadventure is the recorded manner of death for an accidental death caused by a risk taken voluntarily. So I guess it's like if you take
It's like their
drug,
version of like maybe like foul play,
like an
maybe.
accident, yeah, an accidental death.
Yeah.
Like if I knowingly jumped out of an airplane,
Mhm.
and I go to use my parachute or whatever, and it doesn't work and I die, like I wasn't doing it to die. It was just an accident. So I guess yeah, it is like their version of accidental death.
Yeah.
And it says legally defined manner of death, a way by which an actual cause of death, trauma, exposure, etc., was allowed to occur. For example, a death caused by illicit drug overdose may be ruled a death by misadventure, as the user took the risk of drug usage voluntarily.
So sad.
I know. And
There's a lot
so,
of there was a lot of well, a good amount of like drag race queens that they interviewed too.
yeah. Oh, it made me sad watching like Bag of Chips talk about her.
Oh, I know. And when
Just,
you
like,
watch
like,
the
yeah,
season, you see how close they are. Like they're like the friend, like they're. It's not like I think they're like besties basically.
yeah. Well, I think
Yeah.
they said in the documentary, but they were like um, the two old guy Muppets that are in like the theater with each
Yeah.
other. That's what they compared Bag of Chips and the Vivian to, and I was like, honestly,
It's perfect. It's
seeing the
perfect.
clips I did of them together, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's good. They have a really good rapport, and I think they talk about because I think Baga had their issues with like alcohol, so they like
yes,
connected too on that
yep,
front, like talking about that. Their stations are right next to each other, so they always do their makeup next to each other. They're
yes,
great. I mean, Meg is also great. I mean, if it was one of the things where like they would say like with season 15, if Sasha Colby wasn't there, like Anitra probably would have won. If the Vivian wasn't there, like Bag probably would have
oh
won. Like
yeah,
they were that, especially like, with the comedy challenges, they were neck and neck. Like it was really, I think they both win Snatch Game. I'm pretty sure that they don't
yeah. It was like
one
a,
and the other
yep,
doesn't win. It was like a joint win because they
yeah.
were like both so good with each other. Oh my god.
And so
Yeah.
in the documentary Dear Viv, it says um, so Bag of Chips was in it, Blue Hydrangea,
Yeah,
Cheryl,
that's the
the
Irish Queen.
yes,
They're all from UK Series 1, so they were all in that discussion, when I mentioned that one queen was like, "Oh, it being in the nightlife made me not wanna drink and do drugs." That was Blue
yep.
Hydrangea, and then who's the other one? It's like Cheryl.
Oh yeah, so the Cheryl, Crystal, Danny Beard, Michael Marlew, and then Monet Exchange, Raja, Tia
Mhm.
Coffee, and then Trinity the Tuck was also in it. And that got
Yeah.
me too, because they were
Oh,
close
Raja when she
doing,
was like when Raja was, like, crying,
yep.
and they showed Raja crying, I was like, "Ugh."
And Trinity too, because both her and Raja were on All Stars,
Right.
the All Winner All
Yeah,
Stars.
they were on All Winners, but
Yeah,
I didn't realize that they had gotten that close. I mean, I
close.
guess I
Yeah,
didn't read. I don't know if there's certain things that they didn't air from the
yeah,
season or whatever, but I didn't realize they had gotten that close. I knew that Monet had gotten close with her because she said it a lot on the sibling
yeah.
rivalry like podcast, and I've heard Roger talk about it, but That was making me sad too when Trinity was like, if I had just known, like she said,
Yeah.
I don't know like how I couldn't like get she's
Yeah, that got
like
me.
talking like if she was like because Trinity was always that type of queen like oh if I can help this person I'm gonna help them like
Yep.
she was always helping everybody with their outfits and all the things like oh let me take care of it you go sit down like
Yep.
she so she was like if only I could have uh, that's
I
such a
know.
relatable feeling though when you know somebody that's like struggling it's like you're
And you
like what
can't. Yeah.
yeah it's
You
like the
feel
whole thing
like,
you can lead a horse to water but you can't make them drink
oh yeah.
you know like that type deal
Mhm.
it's so sad to think about that 'cause she was
Yeah.
like oh if I've only done
Or
and it
like
comes
if I
down to the
reached out
person wanting to
more,
get help.
yeah. It's like, oh, I could have reached out more. Maybe things would have been different. It's like you don't know, and you'll never
Yeah,
really know.
yeah,
Ugh. And I
I know.
love towards the end the sister was saying that she's working um around like the stigma of addiction
Mhm.
and like
Don't they have like a charity? They're working with
the
like a
yeah.
charity.
Mhm.
Don't they have a charity in Vivian's name or something? I'm pretty sure like the
Yes.
Vivian like foundation. I want to say they have a foundation.
I think so, yeah. Let me look it up. I might get it wrong. Yeah, the Vivian Foundation. Um I think this is it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Because when I look at the Vivian Foundation, it doesn't look like it should. Oh, yeah. It's a not for profit company dedicated to supporting all the charities, organizations, and the causes that Vivian was passionate about.
There you go.
Yeah. Because when I looked at the Instagram, it just didn't look. But that would make sense because of all the different organizations. Ugh.
I have and I got let me take it out to actually get what the brand name is, but she had like a palette. I need to send you like an actual picture of it, but she did like a I have one of her now. Now I treasure it more than ever. I think I got it because I didn't know if they were still selling it like after she'd passed, but I'm glad I was still able to find it. It was at the a cosmetic company called Be Perfect Cosmetics, and it's
Oh,
called the Vivian, and it was the a palette called the Scepter. Like you know how they say crown and scepter, like when you
yeah.
win. Yeah, it's called the Scepter like palette, and it says the Vivian, and I have it.
Oh,
And it's very good. I've barely like used it, but I'm just glad that I like got it because I'm like, oh, it's like a nice like tribute to her.
yeah.
You know, it's good. It's got like a
Yeah.
33.
And
It's
I
like a big
wonder,
palette. I'll
like,
send you like a picture. I can include that in the thing.
do
But it's
you
like,
know? Obviously, she wasn't with her ex husband at the
yeah,
time.
I don't
But
know
like,
because when she's in the UK like series, she mentions the husband and was like, he's like my safe space. I'm so
yeah.
happy that I found him. So I don't know.
Well, because
Did
they
they
were
get divorced?
together.
Let's do.
I don't know how it ended, but I heard he was like wasn't allowed at the funeral or something.
Really,
I don't know if that's the case, but that's what heard. Unless that wasn't.
they divorced. They got divorced in April 2023 after 4 years of marriage, stating that life had gotten in the way and they had grown apart. Though they were separated, they remained friends with David Ludford posting an emotional tribute after William's death in January
Oh
2025.
yeah,
So
maybe I don't know.
they were married for 4 years.
Yeah,
It didn't spoke of his tribute from ex-husband.
yeah. So it says David Ludford was not invited to his ex-husband's funeral,
Hmm.
though he attended the public ceremony in January. He spoke about feeling erased from the Vivian's life and the shame of not being welcome at the wake, as he and Williams had divorced just over a year before her death. I don't know if it like ended badly, but it seems like they remained friends.
Yeah,
So I don't know why I mean, I get it. I guess they are exes, so like, why would you want him there? Maybe,
Yeah.
but it's
I mean, maybe it was like a thing where like if Viv could have had a say in it, he would have been there. But then maybe you know what I mean? Because like if
yeah,
they have bad blood, even if the two people are like fine with it. Well, you know how like when somebody like hurts somebody that you love, you're like, no, well, fuck you. Like even if the
yes,
person themselves like forget it, maybe it was that type of situation where like Viv, they got into some type of
yeah,
like obviously it was maybe like a messy breakup, but then they were fine with it. But then, her family or whatever, especially if maybe he was at fault, if the ex was at fault, maybe the family was like, oh well, we don't want nothing to do with you.
yeah,
Like
because
Viv forgives you, we don't have to, like that
yeah,
type deal, maybe.
yeah, because
That's the only reason I could think of that he wouldn't be there.
he posted two things. Well, he probably posted more, but like his there's two pin things, and
Mhm.
one is just him and the Vivian, and it says, "My heart is literally shattered. I feel so out of place. I feel lost. I feel numb." And then he posted an actual tribute, and it says, "My heart literally sank when I got the call. My heart shattered. Never in a million years did I think I'd ever be writing anything like this about the Vivian. This man changed my life so much from the day we met in 2017. We clicked straight away, and we knew we were going to be together for a long time. He made me feel love and shown me what it really like to love somebody. We literally
Mhm.
went through and did so much together. It was like a whirlwind, and I wouldn't have changed the time we spent together for anything in the world." And then he basically said he felt upset and hurt because they were divorced for over a year, but they were together for almost 6 years. So like, seems like they were still on good terms.
Yeah, I don't know. Puzzling though,
Yeah,
why he wasn't there.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it did say he still went to the public funeral,
Oh,
um, in January, but I guess the private one for just family he wasn't invited to.
yeah.
One
Oh,
of
that's the tribute. They were like, "You will always have a place in my heart. Going to miss you more than people will ever know. Sleep tight, Angel."
Oh, stop.
That makes me sad.
And
It makes
like
me sad.
seeing the mom crying
Oh
and
God,
seeing the
I know.
sister crying and the dad crying, and oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and they all seemed like they were pretty close. I mean, he was definitely close. He was supposed to hang out with the sister the day that he passed, so he was
Yep.
close with the sister. You can see from I knew from Drag Race that he was close with the mom. I mean, dad. Everybody seemed like they were on like good terms.
Yeah.
It's just so sad.
Uh,
Reading. Oh, this is a little bit of a night, like a happy note. It was
yeah.
the first. I think they mentioned this in the documentary, but Vivian was the first drag queen to star on the reality show called Dancing on Ice, which was
Yes.
basically like a
Now
ice
that's
skating like competition.
really impressive. Because when you think about it,
They
because
need that in America. They need that in America. Why is that not on in
I
America?
know,
What the
well,
hell?
because it makes me think, because we were talking about how Dancing with the Stars is coming back.
Yep, this is how
Obviously,
we'll stay.
what, but when you think about Dancing with the Stars, obviously, if you're not trained dancer, you
Yeah,
are doing ballroom, so it is like completely out of your element.
yeah.
But picking up something like ballroom compared to having to do like dancing on ice, like
Oh
it's
yeah,
insane.
ice
Like
skating is crazy.
they need that in America. Like they need a US
They need
version of Dancing on Ice. I
dancing on ice. Yeah, they definitely do.
Oh my gosh. I would love imagine some of these celebrities that are on Dancing with the
They would
Stars.
probably need like so much more prep though, because like they would. You know why they probably don't do it though? They probably don't do it to avoid injury, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of risk for like injury. But
Yeah.
I mean, come on, like make them sign a contract or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Um,
basically it is like Dancing with the Stars but with ice skating.
yeah,
And it says
and
paired with
Viv came in third. Viv came in third.
no, Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And it said paired with professional dancers, celebrities rehearse and perform a range of figure skating routines, which if you've ever seen any figure skating in the Olympics, like that's nuts. But
Yeah,
having to learn to figure skate and do like weekly wow.
yeah.
I need that to be a
It's
US
gotta
word.
be they needed the only reason why but then again they would do that American Ninja Warrior and there's risks for people falling
Yeah.
and getting hurt
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I guess they're not celebrities on Ninja Warrior.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
Um
it's like civilians, so they're like whatever
yeah.
about it. Or like people sign contracts, so they're like, oh, you
You
signed a
do sign
contract, so you
waivers.
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, waiver. That's the right word.
Yeah.
I'm like contract.
Yes. Um but let me see. Do you have the cast up for the new Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah, go through the cast because I have not. I used to watch Dancing with the Stars all the time, and then I got kind of
Yeah.
bored with it. And then they revamped it, and they had like a Dancing with the Stars Junior, I think.
Oh
It was
yeah.
like celebrities that were kids, which was kind of interesting. And then I just stopped, but I stopped watching it a long time ago.
hmm I think
But
the last time I I don't even know if I fully watched it. Or I just watched the clips. The last time I remember like tuning in or like looking at it was when they had Carol Baskin on there. Do you
oh,
remember when she was on
I
Dancing with the Stars?
forgot. Oh
It
my
was really cringy, so I stopped watching because they did the first episode and they literally had her and the dance partner dress up as like tigers or lions or something, and I think they danced to like the Lion Sleeps Tonight, and I was like, I can't
Oh
do it anymore. Like I watched one
yes.
episode and I was like, no, 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 two on the nose, I can't.
A little, yeah. Now I gotta like
But that's isn't that wild to me though? Your whole thing is that you've been accused of like
killing your
killing your
husband.
husband by feeding him to lions, and you just fully lean into the theme Dancing with the Stars.
It's
Like that is
not
crazy.
confirmed, but like
I
it's
know, but like,
confirmed. So like, come on,
but
when you
nobody on that show is not a criminal. Nobody
and
on Tiger
and
King is not a criminal.
the poor person that lost their hand or arm. Remember, there's like the
Yep.
one person that worked for them or him,
Yeah.
and like he fed the lion and like lost his hand. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
And then the one guy that
I
had
don't
like
know. I don't know if
remember
you. I don't. I watched. I didn't watch Tiger King 2. I watched the. I watched it through. It was one of the Katya and Trixie. Well, I don't think it was Trixie. I think it was Katya and Jinx, and they watched Tiger King 2.
oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like if you don't I mean, I watch right now, I currently don't have Netflix, so it's like if something
But
pops up on Netflix that I would think I would wanna watch, I literally go and see if they have, like, Trixie and
yeah.
Katya, like, watching it, because it's
But
like
we
a way to,
did
like, get
it was during
the gist
COVID,
of it.
and
Yeah.
I remember
Oh,
you and
I'm talking
I
about this is for the second one. They don't have a
oh,
commentary for the first one.
I saw
Like
this
Tiger King 2.
I think I watched the second. I can't remember. But I remember the first one when it came out, and we were both invested. And I remember I
Oh,
was
yeah.
watching it on my laptop.
Oh, they do have reactions for both of them. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my gosh,
send
I
you
have to go
both.
back and watch. But I remember watching it on my laptop, like the original Tiger King, and we were
Mhm.
texting, but we were watching it at the same time.
Yeah, we were
And
literally, like,
yes,
on like, we had it
yeah,
on, and we might have been, like, on the phone, like, straight up,
I
like, on
think
the
so.
phone.
I think you we were texting like, all right, start.
Because it was, like, deep in
Yes,
COVID, like, deep in there where
yeah.
there was, like,
There's
nothing
nothing else to do.
everything was shut down, we weren't doing anything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
Tiger King was fucking wild.
it it's wild, and the fact that they just let her on Dancing with the Stars. God.
And then they bring it well, that's why I brought it up, because when they do the commentary for the second one with Jinx and Katya, they bring that up, like, there's a whole part of the documentary where it's like they show Carol going to ready for Dancing with the Stars.
My God, I
Like
gotta go
there's a
back and
whole
watch.
clip of
I
the
don't think
document there's a whole clip of the documentary where she's like and this is like peak like in the middle of COVID, so she's walking into the parking lot, she has a mask on, and there's like a bunch of paparazzi and she
yes,
basically like doesn't
uh
answer their
huh,
questions because she's like, I have to go rehearse.
yes, and you're
And
like,
then
all
they're like,
right,
she has to go
yeah,
and then like you just have to watch those videos because they're. You might have seen clips from the one with Jinx
I think
because
I
they do the
did.
little clip
Yeah.
where they talk about the I got an AR-15.
Yes.
Like you
Yes.
definitely seen the
Uh
clip,
huh.
but the whole video was really.
Yep. Yep.
I sent you both. Oh my god! But anyway, tangent on a tangent. I have the list up of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh
When was
yes.
the
Yeah.
last time you remember like watching it? It's
Honestly,
been a while for me.
well, I mean, how many seasons? It's like
I remember watching it when like I remember like seeing like Bindi Irwin was on it. I remember
I
watching
kind
it
of
when she was on it.
remember.
There's been well there's been there's people that have been I mean talking about the Irwins. There's another Irwin on this cast, and then if you talk
Yeah.
about members of Fifth Harmony, the third. I didn't realize that there's now 3 out of the 5 of them have been on Dancing with the Stars, and I didn't realize that
Yeah,
until now.
there is 33 seasons of Dancing with the
There's
Stars,
so many
which
seasons
is
of Dancing with the
wild.
Stars. You know what's the first thing I think of when Dancing with the Stars, though? They like the like announcer that like talks
Oh,
when
yeah.
they are about to do they're like dancing the cha cha cha.
Yes, and it's like a British guy. Yes. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
dancing the cha cha cha.
it's Mel
Derek Cup
B and
and his
yeah,
partner, right? Mel B and her partner.
yes.
Oh yeah, Mel B's definitely been on. I feel like it's like so many people have been on Dancing with the Stars. Like it's like when you talk about celebrities that have been on Law and Order, like everyone's been on
Yes.
Dancing with the Stars.
I do remember Sean Johnson being on it.
Yeah.
And I remember Jennifer Grey from Dirty Dancing because I was
Oh
watching it with
yeah.
my mom and both of us were complaining about how bad she looked because
Oh,
she
'cause
got work done.
she completely
Yes.
changed her face.
And my
She looks
mom and I were
nothing like if
talking.
you look at her in like Ferris Bueller, she looks nothing. She doesn't look like the
And
same
Dirty
person.
Dancing, like she looked great in Dirty Dancing too.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
I don't know. Um I just remember I did not like her in uh her season. I just remember she did not do very well. I don't think.
Yeah.
Or maybe she did. And then I think the last one I really remember is probably Bindi. After Bindi, I don't think I watched anything.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I have the list up. Should I just go through the
yes,
list?
yes,
Well, the first person they mentioned is speaking of Fifth Harmony, Lauren from Fifth
yes,
Harmony. And I
yes.
was like, wait, now which is wild because they randomly had
hmm
a Fifth Harmony reunion because the Jonas Brothers have been like touring and like randomly bringing people
Oh
like
yeah,
out
Five
of
Sauce.
retirement. Yeah.
Five
Well,
Sauce just made an
they
appearance too, and I was like, what?
yeah, and then another time wasn't there like well they had the concert with Demi when Demi randomly came out with
hmm
them. Jesse McCartney,
Yep.
um, the Click Five, if you remember that group.
Yes,
The Click
and
Five.
it's
Yeah,
he's bringing back people that are making music because Demi's making music, and
yeah,
Fifth Harmony's coming out with music, and Jesse McCartney's like
yeah.
still
Well, now
relevant.
I wonder because I haven't heard nothing about music yet for them. They've just said like stay tuned, but now Lauren's on Dancing with the Stars, so I'm like, huh, interesting time. Like I wonder if it
Yes.
was partly to promote her being on
hmm
Dancing with the Stars as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like get the hype back up. But I didn't realize she's the third member of Fifth Harmony to be on Dancing with the
Oh,
Stars.
really?
Which I think is what yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I
Cause
didn't
yeah.
realize this. Because Normani was on it. She was the first one. She did pretty well. I want to say maybe she was the last time I watched it. I'm pretty sure that was the last time I watched it when I knew she was going to be on it. She made it. I don't think she won, and I think it was pissed because she like they were like picking like a random person. I was like, why would they pick that? I think she made like top three. I want to say like she got like pretty far,
Yeah.
and then like a couple years later, Allie from Fifth Harmony was also on it. I don't remember how far she got.
Maybe they're all just gonna go on it one day. Why not? You know?
Yeah. Well, there's only one other person left.
Well, she's
Technically, they only have four
technically
members. Yeah,
yeah.
technically.
And I remember I did not watch him on Dancing with the Stars, but Milo, um,
Oh yeah, Milo was
Manheim.
on it.
And I remember him being on it because well, he has a famous mom. So he's like a
Who's his
nepo
mom?
Cameron Manheim. Well, she's like I don't know what she's from, but like her face.
Let me look. Hold on.
Um,
I
I
think I know. Like I think I remember seeing her face.
Like you'll
Can't remember.
recognize, and Cameron.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. As soon as I saw her face, I was like,
And I
wait.
think what I remember her from. Oh, here's what I remember her from. The only thing I remember her from. She was in Scary Movie 3. She's
Oh my
the
god, she's the sheriff with the
she's the
big hat.
sheriff, and the hat keeps getting bigger. Remember,
Come on,
that,
that's
like in that whole
that's really
scene.
good.
It's so funny, but in the whole scene, she's talking to the guy, and or I guess it's what's his face, um, what's the guy? Oh, Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
She's talking to him, and then like they pan to Charlie Sheen, and then they pan back to her, and every time they pan back to her, her sheriff hat gets like massive. Yeah, that's what I remember her
That's,
from.
that's
Only
really
thing I
funny though.
remember.
Imagine being Milo and being like, "That's my mom."
That's my mom. She's in a many other things, more
Yeah,
famous than Scary Movie
she's
3.
in a bunch of like
Yep.
random like early 2000s like TV shows,
Yes.
and she was
And
always
lots of
like
Law and
like
Order,
a
of course.
oh yeah, I remember her. She's in Law and Order, but she's not like the main cast, but she'll be like somebody that comes in and like consults and like
Yes.
talks to
Yep.
Liv and stuff.
Yeah.
Ghost Whisperer. Oh, she was in Ghost Whisperer. Remember
Yeah.
that show? Oh my god.
Mhm. Um, but I remember when he was on Dancing with the Stars only because the Kardashians kept promoting him and kept saying,
What?
like, yeah, they would. I don't know why, but like even Chris Jenner was posting stories like "vote for Milo," and like a lot of
This is
them,
so that's so bizarre.
and
What?
everyone was like, the only reason he's going to get far is because these people are like promoting him, and it was really
That's so
random just seeing
bizarre.
Chris Jenner like promoting this random guy from Disney Channel.
They must be
They must,
friends
yeah,
with his
yep.
mom, is my only guess, because he's never been, like, romantically you know what I mean? Like,
He's
he was
not,
never
yeah,
with any of them.
and
I think he was pretty much too young. I think he was even too young for probably, like, Kylie and Kendall.
yeah. I mean, he's
I'm pretty sure.
24
Maybe
now.
he's close to their
He's
age. I don't
24.
know.
Kylie's what, like 28, and she's the youngest,
Something.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah. So, I
So like
mean,
he's 24, so I guess it's not
he was also,
really.
like, a Disney kid, so I don't know if that I don't know.
I don't know.
Very odd.
They must know her mom, but I just
That's
specifically
so
remember
random. I
Chris
never knew.
Jenner like posting on her story, and I think maybe Kim or one of them posted during his season, like on their actual post. Probably gone now, but
That's so weird.
it's really weird. Um, but yeah, I think the
She's like,
last
"So
one
you're doing"
I
Chris Jenner's like, "You're doing great, sweetie."
yeah, and I maybe I have to go back because apparently in season 31, Gabby's in it. Um,
Oh my god.
and now
Gabby Wendy?
yeah,
I'm dead. Well, that was probably I think she mentioned that when she was on Traders, because I think that was after, because she first got famous with the whole thing with the Dallas Cowboy. She was like a
yes,
cheerleader for them, and then she was on The Bachelor. So I think it was probably because Dancing with the Stars is usually not where they first introduce people into reality TV. You
yeah,
got to have some type of
yeah,
following, like Traders. Well, now Traders, they're making a whole civilian season. Did you hear about this? Not to
yes,
divert, but I'm just
yeah,
like, that's gonna be insane
mm-hmm,
because no stakes, because nobody knows who they are.
yes. But she was on The Bachelor season 26,
Yeah.
and then she was like co-bachelorette in season 19, I guess
Mhm.
first,
Yeah.
and then she was on Dancing with the Stars. So she was
Icon.
in the Bachelor realm first before going on Dancing with the Stars. Icon,
And
love
crime.
her,
Icon.
and
I love I love
yes,
that clip of her where she's like, "You want to have a Zoom meeting after 4 p.m.? I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a dull chopstick."
I know. I don't know what,
Like,
like,
send me an email with
yeah,
Google Slides.
yeah,
Her podcast is really, really good because she's like half of it she's just like deadpan, like talking into like it's almost ASMR, but it's like not like she's just like
yes,
deadpan, like talking
uh-huh,
into the camera. It's really good. Oh my god. Should I just
oh,
go through the list? Well, I mean, the first
yes.
person on the list is Lauren, and she's paired with Brandon Armstrong,
He
which half of these
must,
dancers I don't even know. So
Brandon, I feel like is probably
he's kind
new.
of new. He's one of the younger ones for sure. He's like light skinned. I'm pretty sure he's one of the youngest dancers.
He's
I don't
31
know.
according to Wikipedia. So
He looks a lot younger than that. I was
good
like,
for him.
I looked at him. I looked at him and I thought he was a kid. I really did. Who else has he been paired with?
He's been paired with Jordan Sparks, Lele Pons. Um,
Oh wow,
so some people. Most of the people
Tinashe,
I feel like I don't know.
the singer Tinashe. If you know her,
Hmm,
Lele
probably.
Pons. Oh my god, I forgot Lele Pons was on.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna keep getting sidetracked at every episode.
Yeah.
But can we talk about, in my opinion, she was never funny.
No. No.
I know, like, she seemed like a great person, but like, her vines were
No.
not funny ever.
What was like when they had that like she had so much like stupid like scripted
Yes,
content.
yeah,
Like I don't know. It
and
was bad. It was
I
always
just,
bad and
yeah,
cringy. Like, she was like in her 30s, like making skits about like going to school. I'm like, girl,
yeah, yeah.
give it up.
Wait, so what songs did Tinashe sing? Would I know?
Tinashe did that song that's like all
Nasty.
hands on deck.
She's the
You ever hear the song that's like all hands on deck?
no, but
On the back to the night before we get a
no,
copyright
but
strike.
she's the one that does the song "Nasty." The is
I
anybody
don't think I've
gonna
heard of
match
that.
my? No, the one that's like, is
Oh,
anybody
the one
gonna
that's my
match my
Match My
freak?
Freak. Yeah.
Yes, that's yep.
She was on this show definitely before that song.
Yes, yeah,
That's more recent, I
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. But
We
yeah, Lily
go
Pons
to
was never funny.
no.
Um, so who's next after um
Lauren. So the
Lauren?
next person, I mean, we can just go through them. We don't have to. The Jordan Chili's. She was one of the. She was at the latest Olympics on the
Okay.
gymnastics team.
Oh,
She was on
nice.
the team with Simone Biles,
Oh, yes. Yep.
Sunny
Mhm.
Lee.
Don't
Well,
know
she
who that
said.
is.
Well, now they said it follows in the footsteps of fellow Olympic gymnasts that have been on the show, including Simone Biles, Sunny Lee, and then this was last season too. I did randomly watch it too because there was some like gymnast on there. But Jordan,
Yes. Yeah, I
she's paired
do.
with Ezra Sosa. So I
Don't know
don't
who
know.
that is.
I remember there was something about like her, like they were debating about taking some title from her for some stupid reason. I
Oh,
don't remember what it
let's
was,
see.
but it was like it wasn't justified. I remember that. So I don't know if this is like
Yeah.
I don't know. It says temporarily. They said she's temporarily ditching Team USA.
Yeah. Wow.
Like okay.
Temporarily.
But you know who's next on the list? Our boy Dylan Efron,
Yes. Yes.
King,
Mm-hmm.
winner of spoiler alert, one of the winners,
Yes.
along with Queen Gabby, one of the winners of Traders.
Yep.
No, stop. Why in this site? This is on Cosmopolitan, right? And it says known for traders, and then it says this viral photo. What picture are they talking about?
This
Wait, what?
viral photo. Okay.
Wait, I sent it to you. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know about this specific photo. Like, why did they say it
That's
that
the
way?
photo.
They're like known for traders and this viral photo. I don't
Okay.
know.
I mean, he's good looking.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay.
They just wanted an excuse to put that there. I feel
Yep.
like
Yeah. Yep.
I'm crying. He's with the dancer Daniela Karachek. Kar Karagach. I don't know quite how to say it. I don't recognize her either, so
Yeah.
she might be one of the newer dancers. There's some that have been there for a long time where like, oh yeah, I
Yes.
recognize them from like previous like seasons.
Yeah.
But hey,
Oh
at
boy.
least so far there hasn't been many like stark height differences, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan's a little short, but it's like I love when sometimes they'll have like a girl that's like really really short dancing with a guy that's like really really
Yes,
tall. I'm like,
or
come
they'll
on, you're
have
setting
like,
them up
yeah,
for
because they'll always, and I think they do it on purpose, but they always pair like the 6'5" basketball players with like the teeny tiny dancers, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah. Sometimes it works out though. Sometimes
yeah,
they just, I mean, hey, if you have the odds stacked against you, more reason to
yeah,
prove them. Wrong. Next on the list is Scott Hoeing from Pentatonics. He's the blonde
Yes.
guy from
Mm-hmm.
Pentatonics. And he's with Riley Arnold. She's been there. She's kind of
Yes.
more
She's good.
recent, but
Yeah.
I've seen her because she was paired with the gymnast Steven, what's his name, last year. The
Oh,
guy that like
mm-hmm.
went viral for like wearing his
Yes.
glasses. They were
Yeah.
like the
No,
Clark
he
Kent of
was.
the
He did.
Olympics.
I forget what that.
Did the pommel horse
Yes.
like thing.
Pommel horse. Yep.
Yeah. And then they were he did the thing where like right where he when he came out from doing the routine, he like put his glasses right back on and they were like, he's like the Clark Kent of the
Yes.
Olympics.
Uh huh.
But I'm hyped. That's random that the guy from Pentatonics was on it, but hey, I've been a fan
Yes.
of Pentatonics for a long time. Saw them
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah.
concert once. They're awesome. Next is Jen Affleck, which don't think she's a relation to
No, she
Ben Affleck.
is.
She is? Really?
Yes,
Really?
she's. Um.
How are they related? Because she
Um.
said they call her. I don't know what show. Oh, she's learned. She's
She's
no.
the
Oh,
Mormon.
no. She's not related to him. It says known for the secret lives of Mormon wives
Yeah.
and not being related to Ben Affleck is what
Oh,
it says here.
maybe that's why I just assume.
No, it's
I
okay. 'Cause I was like,
I
how did that happen?
watched I tried to
You
watch
watched the show?
I watched like 5 episodes of the first season.
I'm dead.
Um and I couldn't get through it.
Ugh,
I
well,
I can't. Um oh, and going back to Scott from Pentatonics, do you remember
hmm.
Superfruit?
Oh yeah, wasn't that the YouTube channel with him and Mitch?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my
throwback.
god.
Throwback. 'Cause
That
that
is a
was
throwback.
bit
What did
that
they used to do? Did they was that more for
they
coverage or did they make
they
like they made like commentary
they
videos
did
and stuff, didn't
everything.
they?
And I just
Yeah.
remember the one thing they did was um like hip hop goes Broadway or something. Remember that? And they would do
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
hip hop songs but as like a Broadway rendition of it.
Mhm.
I gotta go back and
Mhm.
watch them. But yes.
Oh my god. Yeah. Pentatonics has always been good.
Yep.
Yeah, I will never forget seeing them in concert. That was insane.
They're
Definitely
local.
recommend going. I mean,
Yeah.
they have their Christmas tour that they do like every year.
Yeah.
So that's consistent. Like they've been touring for they'll tour until the end of time.
Yeah.
They're awesome. They're so talented. Who's next? Well, she's paired with I don't know her and I don't know the partner. She's paired with somebody named Jan Ravnik is his
Ravnik.
name, so I
Okay.
don't know. Don't don't recognize him, so I don't think he's maybe he hasn't
No.
been there so long.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't watched the show in a while either, so
Yeah.
next is comedian Andy Richter, if you know him. I mean, it says known for um he worked closely with Conan O'Brien.
Oh,
He's like
okay.
Conan O'Brien's like sidekick
Yeah.
on like his show. And then he's also I love how the credits are known for Conan, comma, Elf, like the movie Elf.
What was he an elf?
He was one of the guys in the office that was like pitching things to like his dad's character. He's like,
Oh,
what about if an
yes.
artichoke could fly or something?
But
Like,
here's
remember
the
how
thing,
he
it's
has those
like,
people on his team? But
well, I
I'm like,
don't,
he's definitely known for other things. He's also like a
yes,
stand-up comedian, so I'm
yeah,
like, it's so funny that they're just like known for Elf.
Elf. Because I couldn't remember what he did in Elf until you told me, and then I remembered. So
Yeah.
clearly, Elf is not what he's known for. But
Well, it makes sense how they say he's known for like being like
yeah,
Conan O'Brien's like sidekick.
yeah,
That's mostly what I know him from.
yeah.
I think he's also been in like other random like early 2000s like movies.
Oh, yeah.
And he's partnered with Emma Slater. Oh, Emma's been there for a long
Yeah, oh,
time.
yeah.
I remember Emma
Mm-hmm.
Slater. I think she might have an Australian accent or British, or
Yeah,
she's either British or Australian. I may possibly British. I
yeah,
don't know. My apologies, but I don't know. Next guy is an NBA star, Baron Davis.
yeah. I kind of
I
recognize his name. I think he played with the Hornets, maybe? I can't remember.
is known for a 13-year career in the NBA, including 2 NBA All-Star
Nice.
titles.
Yeah, there's always going to be a few basketball players.
Yeah. like athletes, and
Yeah.
sometimes you want to think that it's either the pendulum either swings one way or the other too. Like sometimes the athleticism, I've noticed like the football players do good.
Yes.
Sometimes the basketball players are the
Players do
ones that
bad.
kind of end up having
Yeah.
two like left feet, but I think the football players because they kind of like
They're
move in a different
moving
way,
more.
like
Yeah.
it almost puts them at like an advantage for like dancing because of the way they have to like move
Yes.
when they do their sport. But obviously everybody's different, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
But I do notice the basketball players seem to do the worst out of all the sports people.
Yeah, yeah. Britt Stewart. I also do not know
No, I think
who she
she's new.
is. A lot of these people have seemed like they're new. Or again, the show's been on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
It's been on for so long.
Mhm.
Next is Danielle Fishel,
Yep. Wait.
aka
Yes.
Topanga from Boy Meets
Topanga.
World,
Yes.
which I've seen bits and pieces of Boy Meets World. I've seen like a couple of seasons, but Topanga's awesome. She's badass.
Yes. And she had cancer and she beat it. So
Oh,
in
awesome! I
real
didn't know
life,
that.
yes. In real life, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Did you watch Girl Meets World?
We watched it. We used to watch it in college.
I
We used
didn't.
to
I
watch
didn't
it in
think it was
college.
that bad. A lot
No,
of
I didn't
people hate
either.
on it,
And
but
hey,
I actually didn't hate it.
well, hey, if we didn't have that show, we might not have had the icon herself, Sabrina Carpenter,
Yes.
which is wild to think about. That's where she came from.
Yep.
And then now, I just think it's such a small world with Farkle
Mhm.
and Conan Gray. And then I saw that meme because um, he's real close with Sabrina, and then Conan Gray's real close with Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh
So
yeah.
they keep making those memes where they're like, "Oh, Sabrina's twink is dating Olivia's twink."
Oh my god.
I'm like, good for you guys.
Yeah.
But
And
that's all it says
who's
that she's known
and
for.
who's
For
her partner?
Pasha, this is a crazy name.
Oh.
Okay. Pasha Pashkov.
Oh, he's been
That's the
there
person's
forever.
name. He
Pasha.
really
Yeah.
has been? Okay, okay.
He's one of the long-term ones, I think.
Pasha, what a name though. Pasha
Pasha
Pashkov.
what? Pasha Pashkov.
His first name is Pasha,
A.
Pasha, and then last name is Pashkov.
Pasha
Pasha Pashkov.
Pashkov.
It almost sounds like a tongue twister.
Yes.
Okay, let's see who's next. So next is Elaine Hendricks,
Yes.
aka
Icon.
Meredith Blake from The
Uh
Parent Trap,
yeah.
which I'm like, come on, between this and Topanga, they really said we're gonna get the millennials watching.
I
Like they're
know.
like,
Oh, when I
like
saw her picture, I was like, no way. I was like, oh,
that's awesome. It's awesome.
she
And
was just so good.
she's with Alan. She's with Alan. He's been there for a
Oh, he's
while.
been there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember all of his well, I just would always see Instagram videos all the time because last year he was paired with the rugby player,
Yeah.
Ayan Mayer.
Yeah.
And they would make like videos together, like all like even after they got the show was over, like they would just make like TikToks together.
Yeah.
It was
And
really
she
funny.
still looks good. I mean,
Hmm.
I know she has
Oh
makeup
yeah,
on, but like she still looks like she did in The Parent Trap.
yeah, she looks exactly the
Yeah.
same.
Didn't
It's
age.
great. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope they just randomly show. Well, what I'm also hyped for is because there's so many like people that I know, and then they'll always show like when Dance with the Stars, they'll be like, "Oh, so and so's in the audience here to like support you." So I'm
Yeah.
like hyped to see like who's gonna show because there's so many people that I know in this season. Like, are we just gonna get a random episode where like Zac Efron's just randomly there, like
And I
supporting his brother?
know
You know what I
because,
mean?
well, and
It's very possible.
I follow Bindi and Robert, who
Uh huh.
he's also going to be on it, but
Yes.
I follow both of them. And I saw a thing from Bindi saying, "Oh, this is my home for the next like 3 months." And I'm like, "Oh, she's moving." And then I realized, oh, she's purposely moving from the Australia Zoo to be there with her brother his entire season.
Oh,
I was like,
that's so
"That's,"
cute. I
and
think he
she's,
did the same thing
yeah,
for her. I think
yeah,
he went when she was there. And
yeah,
I'm pretty sure the mom I think him and the mom both went there, and they were
yeah,
there, like, every episode
yep,
supporting her,
hmm,
I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, she's partnered with Alan, and
yes,
then
he's
for her,
amazing.
just as known for Parent Trap.
Yep.
I mean, just
I mean,
Hey, she might have an advantage though. It says she previously worked as a dancer for part in the '90s. So hey, she might have some
Oh
dance
yeah, it
experience.
seems like she has the legs to be a dancer.
Look of like a dancer.
Yeah.
And then next, this is again the cast just keeps getting more random. Corey Feldman. That's so random to me.
Uh huh.
Like it's so random.
Just
He's
the
paired
only.
with Jenna. It says known for Stand By Me, Goonies, and Lost Boys. I mean, he might be the one that's like in the most stuff, I guess, as
Yeah.
far as like
I mean, back in the '80s, he was massive.
yeah. Stand By Me, Goonies,
The
Lost Boys.
Goonies. Yeah. And then
Emancipated at 15.
yeah. So
Oh yeah.
who's his partner?
Jenna Johnson. She's
Ah.
been there
Yeah.
for a little bit.
She was.
She dyed her hair darker, so she looks different.
Yeah. She
But
was married. She was married to. What's his face? Um.
she the one that's married to the
Magic
guy
Mike.
Val. One of
No.
the dancers was married to. No, that's Peta. That's Peta Murgatroyd. That's who I'm
Yes.
thinking of. I don't know if she's
Jenna
still there. I remember there was
Johnson.
two that were married
Jenna
to each
Johnson
other.
was married to
Who?
I
You cut off.
thought Jenna Johnson maybe not. Oh, she's with Val now. She's married to Val now.
Oh.
But I
Well,
thought Jenna
Peta and Val used to be together. That remember the Australian dancer that was named like
yes.
Peta Murgatroyd?
Yeah.
She was with that. Oh, drama. Now I'm like, now I'm
Wait,
gonna
but
find out. I gotta.
wasn't maybe I'm wrong, but wasn't Jenna Johnson with the guy from Magic Mike? Or no?
No, no, no. You're thinking of. I know who you're thinking of. You're thinking of Jenna Dewan. That's who
That's who
you're
I'm
thinking of.
thinking of. Yeah.
Close, close. I was like, the
Yeah.
names are kind of similar.
Jenna. They're both
That's
Jenna, you
interesting.
know?
She's with
Yes.
Val now. Oh, now I gotta look up because I remember. Well, I remember them making a whole thing of like when Peta and Val got together, they were like literally like on the show, and then
Yes.
like they would like flirt and like tease each other like on the show, and then you found out that they were like a thing. Ooh, okay, now I gotta see it. Like,
Yeah.
I just sounded
Yes.
like Judge Judy, where she's like, ooh, ooh. Who's
Yeah, they were
next?
together. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even know she was. Now I'm finding out more people that I didn't even know was on the show. Next is Hilaria Baldwin, aka Alec Baldwin's wife.
Really? What is Well, it's
What?
like you know what threw me off when uh, Bristol Palin was on it and hers like
Oh,
it was years ago, but
yeah.
when she was on it, I was like, "Huh? Okay."
I mean,
Well,
Sarah Palin was on the show. I'm pretty sure at one point. I think she was on it. I think she
Sarah
was on
Palin
it.
was on The Masked Singer.
Miss, see, I think we should stop at politics. I don't think politicians should be doing stuff like
There
this. Like, I'm pretty sure
was
I think they've had Rudy Giuliani on Dancing with the Stars. I'm pretty sure he's been on it. So
they
I'm like,
had
maybe
somebody
not politicians.
um I'm trying to find um there was somebody on The Masked Singer and it was oh, he was on The Masked Singer. And
Oh, he was on The Masked Singer.
I mean he
Okay.
probably was, maybe he was also on Dancing with the Stars. Um
Yeah.
but
Usually they shuffle them around and just kind of do.
um he was on The Masked Singer and obviously you don't know who they are.
Uh-huh.
They're and when they announced like when he took off the mask, Ken and like multiple uh judges like got up and left. Like as soon as he revealed himself, like Ken just got up and left. He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah. But Hilaria Baldwin. Mm.
yeah. Yeah. Questionable. I mean, they've also had Carol Baskin on the show, so I'm like, they make questionable decisions for sure.
That's true.
She's with a guy named Gleb, if you know who
Gleb,
he
he's
is.
been in a
Gleb.
few recent seasons, I think.
Gleb Sevchik. So many people with like
But his first name is
the
Gleb.
sorry. They're like,
Yeah.
what's your name? Gleb.
He got made fun of, didn't
Like,
he?
yeah, must have. Then next we have, I don't know. This is another
Oh,
Secret
yeah.
Lives of Mormon Wives. It says she's specifically a villain on this show,
Yeah.
which I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
I've seen clips. Um,
Whitney Levitt.
yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
but
Um,
she's paired with one of my favorite on the show. She's paired with Mark Ballas.
yes,
He was always one of my
he's
favorites.
always been by far one of my favorites.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
Whitney, from what I
He's
remember,
probably one of the ones that have been on there the longest, honestly.
yeah. Um, Whitney, I remember from the clips I've seen, she is like a drama starter, that kind of villain.
Oh boy.
Yep.
All right, we just have, there's only two more, so it's Robert Irwin. Yay.
Yay! And his partner is great.
is Whit is Whitney,
Yes.
who's also one of the best. She
Yep.
has so many wins. Like she has won with so
Yep.
many people. I'm pretty sure she has like at least 4 or 5 like wins. I
Yep.
remember she was with what's the name from Fresh Prince when he was on it.
Oh,
The guy who
yes.
plays Carlton,
Hmm.
and she won with him. That might have been her first Mirrorball trophy, but she has like I think at least like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, I don't think I know who this is. Oh, she's a TikTok influencer. I don't know who this is. Alex Earl. I don't know who that is, but it's spelled
Uh,
Alix is how her first name is spelled.
oh.
So, I don't know.
Um,
It
I,
just says she's being best known as a TikTok influencer. She is an entrepreneur and host of the Hot Mess podcast. So, I don't know.
hmm.
Don't know you, girl, but she's with or excuse me, Valentine Schmirkovsky.
Yeah, and then remember his brother is like Maxim Shmirakovsky.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's not in it anymore though.
No, but
I
he's
think he
married
left.
to
Did I have it mixed up and
no,
the other brother was with PETA? Is
no,
that what I
no.
had?
I
No.
how do you spell their last name? I'm trying to
Smirkovsky. Like Chmerkovski.
oh yeah, Shmirakovsky. So yeah, okay. So you mix them up. He's
Okay.
married to PETA.
The PETA
Yeah.
Murgatroyd.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And yeah,
Because I thought I was like, wait a minute.
yes. And they've been married since 2017.
Yeah.
And then Val Smirkovsky is married to Jenna Johnson.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's cute. They both met their partners like on the show.
Yes.
Because PETA used to be on the show, but I don't think she is anymore.
Yeah.
Or at least she's not on this season.
I don't remember the last time she was. She was on season 32, so she is recurring. So she still
Oh, okay.
does it.
They probably have so many dancers that they don't like each dancer probably isn't on every
Yeah.
single season, or like if some people want to take a break or like
Yeah.
switch out, because I imagine after a million seasons it probably gets
Yeah.
tiring.
PETA's from New Zealand, so she does have the Australian uh,
Thought
accent.
so.
Yeah.
And then the other girl, okay, yeah. Now that I'm remembering, the girl Emma is the one that's British. PETA was the one that was from
Yes. Hmm.
Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hype. I haven't been this hyped for a
I
season in a while.
know. So who are you most
The
excited
casting.
for?
There's a couple. I've been a Fifth Harmony stan for a while, so I'm hyped to see how
Yeah.
Lauren does. And I know that Lauren does have a background with like salsa like dancing
Oh,
and stuff, and
okay.
like obviously they have like choreo from Fifth Harmony, so I think she has
Yeah.
potential to do good. I'm hyped for her. I'm hyped for Dylan. I want to see how if he's actually good or not,
Yes.
because I could see it going either way. I could see him being good or like not, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Who else?
Well,
Oh, there's a lot.
Scott, I think,
I'm
will do well. I don't know. He just gives off vibes that he would do well.
that he's gonna dance well.
I think so. I'm
I know. I mean,
excited.
he is used to
Yeah.
performing too because of
Yeah.
pentatonics and stuff, so
So
that could also give you an
he
advantage.
won't be nervous as much. Obviously, I'm just gonna call her Meredith. because that's who she is. But Meredith
Yeah.
Blake, I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Same.
And obviously,
Robert Aaron too.
yes,
You know,
he just
I
seems
want to
like a
see him
very
do good.
genuine soul. But all the
Mhm.
Irwins are so.
Oh, I know. Did you
eh,
see the thing where he just said? I think it was recently where well, he was talking about how Bindi with her struggle with like endometriosis,
Oh yeah,
and then he was talking about um. So it was really nice that he was like we don't talk about like women's health enough and we should be advocating more for this, and
yes,
it was really good.
I know
It
he
was
was
really
very
nice. So it's
supportive.
nice to
Yeah,
see that exactly. So I think they're all really close. So it makes sense why she's like going to like support him. So
yeah.
I'm excited.
And he's super young, right? I think he's only
Uh-huh.
like 21.
Yeah, he's younger than Bindi.
Yeah. Um yeah, he's 21. And I remember cuz he did like ad campaigns for that one like underwear company, I think. And he had like the
The
snake,
Calvin Klein.
the
No,
Calvin Klein, I
I don't
think it
know.
was, or it was something like that, but
Yeah.
he was doing like um these like good looking photo shoots and all these people were lusting for him. All like older women were like, "Oh."
Oh.
And well it was like the under oh, it's called Bonds, but he
Oh.
it's the Bonds underwear and then obviously he's shirtless and then he has a snake because he's Robert Irwin. And so all these
Yeah.
older women were like thirsting for him. I'm like,
Oh
"Listen,
God.
he's 21." I mean, he's an adult, but still.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at the same time you're like,
And
"Oh,
they're definitely gonna play that up. They'll probably play it up because they always do it on Dance with the Star. I mean, they
oh
always
yeah.
have. I cannot wait until they do like certain themes. Like they'll have like.
Yeah.
I mean, this season's gonna start airing now, so it'll go into October. So sometimes they'll have like a Halloween night where they
Oh
do all
yeah.
like Halloween themed dances. I mean, it airs on. Well, now it's gonna be on Disney Plus. It's always been ABC and Disney, so they always have like Disney night, which I love when they do
Yeah.
that. It'll always be, like, themed around,
Yes.
like, different Disney movies and stuff, but
And
I can't
so
wait for the different themed
yes,
costumes.
Bindi and Robert's mom that she got Instagram like last year or whatever,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's never used it before in her life, so that was like a new thing. She recently yesterday she posted a picture of Robert when he was a baby, and he's sitting on like a mini dirt bike, and his dad's there. And she
Oh,
goes, "We always knew at Robert Irwin photography has the legs of a dancer, but it was when he was a baby, so his legs are like chunky with a bunch of rolls."
yeah. Cute. And they just gotta get the mom to go and dance with the stars.
Yes.
Complete the cycle.
When does the season start? Do we know?
I have it marked on my calendar. It's next Tuesday it starts, and
Yes.
it's straight up just premiere. Like it's before it used to be like, oh, it'll like be on like Hulu the next day or something, but
Yeah.
now it's like direct because everything's like ABC is direct with Disney, so now it's just like you can just watch it on Disney Plus.
Nice.
It's gonna be just on Disney Plus, like whatever time it was gonna
Air.
air,
Yeah.
like, usually it's, like, 8 o'clock at night, it'll just straight up be on Disney Plus, which is
Uh,
so easy. Because 'cause I'm
yes.
like
But then part of
I was
me
well, with stuff
doesn't.
with, like, network TV
Yeah.
well, stuff with network TV, I'm always like, "Was it gonna be on there? I'm gonna have to, like, try
Yeah.
to find it somewhere,"
But
but
is there going to be commercials?
I don't think so.
If it's live?
I don't know.
I
I mean,
mean, yeah.
well, hey.
Or maybe it's not live, and I think maybe the voting's live the next. I don't know. I forget how it works. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah, no, I think if you watch it night of I think that you're right, like, I think if you watch it the night of, it might be with commercials because it's
Yeah.
live, like, airing on the channel,
Yeah.
but, I mean, hey, that'll be cool, though, to be, like because everything is mostly, like, straight I like, how, like, with, like, HBO, how they have the shows that are, like, weekly, so
Yeah.
it's like it becomes, like, an event, like, you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's new,
I have
airing
to
this
look
week,
out
this week."
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hyped though. I'm definitely gonna
I'm
check it out. Yeah,
excited.
it starts next Tuesday.
Yes.
And then what they'll do is like each week, I mean, unless they change things, it's usually like performance is one night and then the elimination is the next day.
Yeah.
Like it airs like 2 days a week, which I think is wild.
Yep.
I'm hyped to do the voting again.
Oh yes. I
Or they like
I
vote for I think you can just do it online now,
You
but
can do it online, but
before
I do
then
remember,
before it was always like
yep,
the texting, like text
texting.
whatever to vote.
Even before the texting, like when American Idol first started, it was you had to call.
Stop.
Yep.
What a throwback.
Oh my goodness. I remember wanting. I don't think I ever did call because I didn't have a phone until I was in high school, but I do
Mhm.
remember wanting to call. Trying to see, do you have a status?
I was checking for one now, so if you had one, you could go
So,
first.
well, I
I was
saved a
about to say,
few.
speaking of throwback,
I saved a few. So like, whoa, there's so many options to choose from. Um, on this day, September 4th, 2010,
uh-huh,
15 years ago, I said airplanes,
just airplanes,
just airplanes, and I can
like
guarantee
the song, like
I'm.
the song.
If I had to take a guess, I would say it was the song because B.O.B. was popping off. Yeah, 20 came out in 2010. So, yep, not the lyrics.
Just airplanes.
Not like oh, airplanes by B.O.B. is so good. Just the word airplanes.
Okay,
Who let
I'm
me
cracking up.
post statuses?
Well, I
Oh,
just found one from 2009, 16 years ago, where it was
16
like I
years.
literally we were giving people like the play-by-play like of our day,
Oh
and
yes.
just like
Hmm.
who cares? Because I said, had this was 2009, so 16 years ago. Had a good day at school. Only bad part is I have math homework over the weekend.
Oh, oh, not the
Okay,
math
girl.
homework.
Man, when your only thing you had to worry about over the weekend was math homework.
Ugh, why?
Girl, sit down.
But why give us homework on the weekends
I
and
know.
during the week?
That had to have been, well, 2009. No, that wasn't. No, it would have been. It would have been like my freshman year,
Yeah, unless
right?
depending
Yeah.
on what month it was. But yeah,
Yeah, well, it was September. So
because I
yeah.
graduated eighth grade. Like we graduated eighth grade in 2009, but we also started high school in 2009. So it would have been if you said September, it would have been beginning of freshman year. So I guess maybe yeah, we would have had homework then. But it sucks when
Wild.
you think about it because it's like, so I'm doing homework all week, studying for tests. Some people
Hmm.
do extracurriculars. I did not, but like some people did sports and other things. And then the only time you have to yourself is the weekend. And you want me to do math homework? Mm.
Math homework.
It's one good thing
I'll
about
take
being
doing
broke.
math homework over paying bills.
Yeah. Well, depending on the math.
If that was
Mm.
true, but if that was like the option, like just to earn like learn this math homework over this week, and then you don't have to like pay a bill,
Yeah.
that would be a
Or
great
like
trade off.
take this math test and you won't have to pay this month's like rent.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, okay. We have to pass the test in order to not
yeah.
have to pay.
That's the kicker.
That
You have to
yeah.
pass.
Yep.
At least for math, for me,
Yeah.
not my strong
It
suit.
depended on the math. Like algebra, I feel like I did fine. I did pretty
Hmm.
good. But like when I was in college, calculus was my worst enemy.
I don't think I ever had. No,
Oh,
I don't think I
I
got that
failed.
far.
I failed.
I don't think I got that far because I think I was the lower
Well,
bracket for math.
because
Maybe.
I didn't
Well, your
realize.
degree, well, we took different like things.
Yeah,
I
and
literally took like the base, like lowest, like math.
the
I
thing
had like
was,
algebra and geometry like in college again.
And I
Did
didn't
that.
realize when, because I remember, I don't know if you did this or not, because I probably wouldn't have remembered if you were there, but I remember Brie and I went to like this pre registration thing for college. Um, and her and I went together and we were in like separate rooms and you can sign up for which major you wanted online. And it was the like
Hmm.
when you were taking like the test to see where your skill sets were for like languages. Did you do that? I'm
I
assuming
did.
everyone
I did.
probably did. Um
I did. We just didn't know each other then.
we didn't I
So
yeah.
we did it at separate times.
But Bree and I did that. Um and I was by myself. My aunt came with me. But like I was by myself. My mom wasn't. She was recovering from chemo and
Hmm.
everything. So like I think she was having surgery that day to get rid of the cancer. So like I didn't have her to talk to. My aunt was in the other room, and so when I was picking my major, I just saw computer information systems, and I was like, great, this is what I'm meant to pick. Turns out there was like two options. And so there was this CIS, the computer stuff, and then management information systems. And I picked computer information systems, which required heavy math. And so I got stuck with calculus. Terrible. And I failed.
Yikes.
I failed. And they were like, you're going to have to retake it. I'm like, well, I'm going to retake it and just fail again. Like, it's not working. And then I said, well, if I switch to the management information systems, can I get the failing calculus grade like gone because it's not required for my major technically. And they did. So it didn't go on my record after that. But who knew there was one that was heavily based in math? And I got stuck with so many math classes before I switched my majors. Mm. But like calculus, sine, cosine, tangent, none of that. Mm.
It
Geometry was
was.
okay. I felt like I did all right. But
eh, Math just was not my strong
no,
suit at all.
even at work now, sometimes I just have to ask the doctors. I'm like, can you math this out for me? Make sure I'm doing this because math, no, me and math are not friends.
And I just want to say that every teacher that this is the last note that we'll leave this on. I love how when we were growing up, every teacher was like, "Oh, you need to know how to do this math problem.
Yes.
Like you're not gonna have a calculator and your at your fingertips all the time."
Uh huh. Mm-hmm.
Funny enough, it's exactly what ended up
It's
happening.
on my phone. It's on my iPad. It's on my laptop. It's on my
Oh.
PC. It's everywhere.
And hey, I try to do it, but I'd be lying if I said that every time like you pay like a check at a restaurant that I'm not on
Well,
my phone
yeah.
like what's 20% of it?
Yes. When I'm doing something, or like if I go to the store and there's
Hmm.
like a sale, but it doesn't tell you what the sale price is. It just says, "Oh, this is 20% off." I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah,
And I like pull out my
I know
phone
how
and
to
I'm
do
like,
that. I know how
"Yeah."
to do that at least. We
But
we remembered the skills that mattered at least.
yes. But I still have to pull out the calculator just to like figure it out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ugh, math.
Math, math, math.
Math,
And you
life.
know what? And our future
What?
kids, I feel like, well, I don't know, how Craig is with math, but like
Very
our
good at it. I'm very thankful.
but
Very, very good at it. I'm very
but
thankful for it.
the thing is that new math, it's not the way
That
we
new
used to do
math.
it. It's called
That new math.
that new math. It's like um the way they do like adding and subtraction. There's like 5 steps to get the same answer that we could
I
do
don't
in
know.
like 2 steps.
I don't know. Work smarter, not harder. That's crazy.
And but like they have to teach it. Like
Well,
I don't
they're
know.
They're not gonna be coming to me for that
So,
help
because there's
anymore.
because I remember seeing it where it's like you have a box and then oh, I'll explain it because it just baffles my mind. So like the problem, what's 26 times 32, right? So we would put 26 and the 32 underneath it and then go like, okay, 6 times 2 and you carry over. No. So you have four small boxes and then there's a 30 at the top and the 2 is in the second box next to the 30. So you're breaking up the number 32 into 30 and 2. And then on the left-hand side, you're breaking up 26 into 20 and 6. And then somehow there's, the 30 and the 20 is like 600. And so you're adding 600 to 180 to 40 to 12. Like you're doing math. So you're basically doing like 6 times 2 is 12. And then 30 times 6 is 180. And then 30 times 20 is 600. And 30 times 2 is 40. So you're doing multiplication like 4 times. And you're adding those numbers together to get 26 times 32.
That's too much.
So why am I.
That's too much.
So
I
instead
don't
of
like
just putting the 32 on top and the 26 on the bottom and saying, I know what's 6 times 2 is this. So I'm doing that. I have to use four small boxes, do multiplication 4 times, and then add those four numbers together to get the same answer.
I don't like it.
I can't imagine what their division looks like. No thanks. Absolutely. My
That's too
kids are going to
much.
be screwed. My future husband better be good at math because,
That's why I'm very thankful. Because I'm
and
like,
also
I'm not good
because
at math. He is. I'm like, thank God.
when's the last time you looked at long division? I think about that.
Long division?
Yeah.
No,
Cause
I don't even.
I think about that sometimes.
I
Like
don't even know.
I do
I don't
every
know.
once in a while. I'm like, oh yeah, we used to do long division. Like,
Hell no.
oh no.
I'd like to have no division. Long division, no division.
Yep.
None.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Yep.
life may suck, but now I'm like, well, at least I'm not required to do long division every day.
Yes. And at least I don't have to do new math when I do things. But like, I'm gonna have to teach my future kids how to do this when I can't even wrap my head
Just
around
hope
it.
that they have good teachers, so you don't
That's
have
true.
to teach them. There you go. There you
And
go.
my sister's a teacher, so
There you go.
there you go. I have some help.
Answers the question.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
Ah, well, we have socials, don't we?
Yes. And for some reason, my brain wants to keep saying we have Facebook and we don't. I mean, we could get
No,
Facebook, but
nobody on there. I'm like,
I
no,
mean, sometimes I do see reels on Facebook. So I'm like,
true.
oh, we could probably do that, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Well, hey, what's
Maybe
what socials do? We'll get back to you
we'll get
guys on
back
that.
to you
What
on our
socials do
Facebook
we actually have?
journey. Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and then we're on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast. Lots of places to check us out.
So do it.
Yes.
Check us out.
Or else. You sounded very angry first. You're like, do
I dare you.
it. Or
I
I'll
dare
make
you
you
with
do
this
the new
nerve.
math.
Let's make you do the new map.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the caption on this
Yes.
the post. It's like, listen to this episode, or I'll make you do the new map.
The new math.
Dun dun dun.
Don't test me. Imagine trying to make someone do new math. Oof, nope. That's a pretty scary threat, so I would follow us everywhere.
Yeah. Catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.